and Super Nintendo systems sold separately. Also, look for Mickey Mania game tips in specially marked boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Danita Stokes, president of HAG.
It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog, oh, he really does my doilies. They say he's incredibly fast. Well, what's the hurry, mister? And about his attitude. Smarty pants. Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario? Oh! Little brat!
Now, get Sonic free when you buy a Sega Genesis system at its new price of $149.99.
Okay, so your folks may act a little weird when they see you've got Stimpy's Invention, the new Ren and Stimpy game for Sega Genesis. So tell them it's the only game where Stimpy's mutato-matic invention explodes and warps the town, spreading giant flamingos and twisted lawnmowers everywhere. And you can be Ren or Stimpy, and team up for crazy cartoon powers like the Boomerang and Chopper Pilot. Hey, it's cooler than powdered toast, man.
I just hope there's none of those disgusting hairballs.
Stimpy's Invention, new for the Sega Genesis system, each sold separately.
The Sega Genesis has blast processing. Super Nintendo doesn't. So what's blast processing do? And what if you don't have blast processing?
Now, when you buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1, you'll get Sonic 2 absolutely free. Sonic 2 handles stubborn stains, embarrassing bald spots, no problem. It even slices and dices, makes thousands of julienne fries. But wait, you can play it too. This free Sonic 2 is a $54.99 value. You get 2 Sonics for the price of 1. Sonic 2 fits easily into any tackle box. Made from a space-age polymer plastic for years of family fun, and pets love it too. Buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1 and get Sonic 2 free.
Act now. Wiener Dog sweaters sold separately.
Introducing Castlevania Bloodlines for Sega Genesis. The most horrifying vampire hunt ever. 2 new heroes, plus hordes of evil enemies and ghastly ghouls. It's intense adventure from Konami.
Day 19. I am concerned about the crew. After all, Echo the Dolphin is not just a game, it is an adventure. The graphics are so real, they don't want to go into the sea anymore. 27 levels of danger, mystery, and beauty, all through the eyes of a dolphin. Simply brilliant. Thank goodness, my trusty skipper Pierre has no interest in this new game.
Said he was going to be right back. He was normally a very quiet boy.
Young Bobby Engels has a problem. He needs to earn the respect of his peers. So he gets Sega Genesis, the ultimate action system. And then he buys Mortal Kombat, the arcade edition, and the all-new Shinobi 3, and Marvel's X-Men. Now, things are pretty much okay.
I said chocolate chip. Say it. Say it.
I must have that new Sega Power Rangers game! Goldar, steal it for me!
No wonder Rita wants that game. Look at those graphics!
Woo! And those moves!
Check out those battle zones! Let's go, Goldar! Sorry, Rita. You'll have to buy it like everyone else.
Huh? Sega!
Power Rangers for Sega Genesis. Also available for Game Gear and Sega CD. All sold separately.
Dave Whitney wanted the real arcade games at home, so he got them. Mike Rogers wanted them too. But he got a Genesis system by Sega. Why? Check it out. Arcade screen left, Genesis screen right. If they look the same, you've answered correctly. Besides, Genesis has real-life action in sports games, flying games, and adventure games. The hottest library going. So if you want real arcade action, there's only 2 ways to get it.
Dave, we got your golden axe.
Or get Genesis by Sega. We bring the arcade experience home.
Get this! At school I found this magic lamp, and I wished for Disney's Aladdin for my Sega Genesis. It's Just like the movie. I got to battle sword-slashing thieves and nasty palace guards and ride a flying carpet. And I still have 2 more wishes.
Prove it!
Sega Genesis and Disney's Aladdin game cartridge, each sold separately.
Sega presents one champion of good, one pawn of evil. It's Sonic and Knuckles. Not only is it the greatest Sonic game ever, it also comes with lock-on technology. Plug in Sonic 2 and use Knuckles to play in a whole new way. Plug in Sonic 3 for 34 megs of power, new worlds, and surprise endings. Sonic and Knuckles with lock-on technology, only on Sega Genesis. Sonic and Knuckles, other game cartridges, and Sega Genesis each sold separately.
What's the hottest 16-bit video game system with true arcade games, great graphics, real challenge, stereo sound, and the hottest library too, with games like Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Super Hang-On, Forgotten World, Space Harrier 2, Revenge of Shinobi, Tommy Lasorda Baseball, Buxton, Last Battle, Arnold Palmer Tournament Golf, Super Thunderblade, Zoom, Thunder Force 2, Ghouls and Ghosts, Mystic Defender, Rambo 3, and more. Genesis from Sega. Genesis, the new generation in video games.
Cool. I heard Matt got a Sega Genesis. I heard Matt got a Sega Genesis.
Well, I guess one more is okay.
The Sega Genesis. Game cartridges sold separately.
Yo, he goes slow. He ain't no fool with that Sonic speed. He just always cool.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
No fool. Come on, just show me what you got. Going fast is cool, going slow is not.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
No fool. Wild game, dude. 7 danger zones. You and Sonic speed through, or you are toast, man.
Sonic the Hedgehog, the hot new game from Genesis Games. Systems and games sold separately.
No fool.
Absolutely Sega Genesis.
Do it, save the day. Baby, what's your game?
Quackshot starring Donald Duck.
Sega Genesis.
Streets of Rage.
Sega Genesis.
Go with Quackshot, Streets of Rage. Just 2 hot names of the games. Sega Genesis system and games sold separately.
Welcome back to Sega Sports. Hey, we're talking baseball. Sega Genesis Sports Talk Baseball. Sandberg's facing Ryan. Here's the voice of Sports Talk Baseball.
291. High drive.
Sierra back. What a catch, baby! All the superstars are here, Dick. Canseco, Clark, Dykstra, Franco. Ripken's up. Back to the game announcer.
Inside. Ball 4.
Keep on trucking, baby. Look good to me, Dick. Don't give me your lip, buddy. You're out of here. Football is next.
We went to the big guy.
We laid the whole thing out for him.
We told him we had this great idea for a new game called Sonic and Knuckles.
It's Knuckles in his own game. Plus it has new technology.
Lock-on technology.
So you can play Knuckles in Sonic 2 and 3.
It's revolutionary.
He just laughed at us. So we sold the whole thing to Sega?
Who's laughing now? Batman!
Genesis brings you the dazzling powers of the Mystic Warriors, the Ninja, in Revenge of Shinobi. And 16-bit arcade racing action with Super Monaco Grand Prix. 16-bit arcade combat, skills, strategy, reflex, and rivalry. Experience the ninja magic of Revenge of Shinobi and the exhilarating rush of Super Monaco Grand Prix for the Genesis system. Sega Genesis brings the arcade experience home. Genesis system and game sold separately.
The designers of Sega's new World Series Baseball set up cameras to capture what it really feels like in a Major League box. Then made it so you can pick any Major League team in any ballpark and made it have all the players, even the guys riding the pine. So with Sega's new World Series Baseball, everything happens, well, more like it does in real life.
Oh!
When I play Terminator 2 with the Sega Menacer, I'm not afraid of deadly hunter killers, the indestructible T-1000, endless endoskeletons, the evil Skynet. Nothing.
Bobby! Come give your Aunt Bertha a big kiss.
Well, almost nothing.
And so it was, late in the 20th century, that a pox fell upon the land, a plague of home videos that were limited in intelligence. There was brain drain, and terminal boredom swept the countryside. The maker looked down and was not pleased by what he saw, and said, "This is not good." And so it was, he brought forth Genesis, a system with twice the power, twice the intelligence, twice the challenge, twice the fun. Only a chosen few were called forth to experience this new dimension of high-definition graphics and stereo sound. And the makers saw what he had done and said, "Now that's not bad." Discover Genesis, and your world will never be the same.
Twice as big as Sonic 2! Check! The new 3D special stage! Check! And the new game save feature! Check! Do it!
New Sonic 3 is now available at a store near you. Sega! New Sonic 3 game cartridge and Sega Genesis sold separately.
Hey, Sonic, let's race for a box of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Race for the taste, the honey sweet taste of Honey Nut Cheerios.
It's the honey nutty part of this complete breakfast.
Hey, Sonic, how can I be as good as you?
Race for the taste.
Now, Honey Nut Cheerios offers you free Sega game tips right on the box, plus a chance to instantly win a Sega Genesis with the new Dr. Robotnik or Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron. Chances of winning 1 in 10,000. Check mark boxes.
Toy Story, the video game. So real, you're there.
Now for Sega Genesis, coming for Super NES, system not included.
Get into it.
Genesis does.
16-bit arcade graphics.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis does.
16-bit sports action.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis
does.
Genesis
does.
Genesis
does.
Genesis
does.
Genesis does.
Get Joe Montana free, Pat Riley free, Buster Douglas free, Super Monaco GP free, or Collins free. What Nintendo?
Gotta go. Hey, guy, you're the first serious gamer I've seen all morning. Check this out. Brand new 16-bit Super Nintendo with Super Mario World. Wow!
What's this one?
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis. Hey, look at these radical colors, huh?
Wow, Sonic's fast, too.
No, over here.
I like Genesis, and it costs a lot less.
Wait, kid, that game
I'll
there.
take Sonic and Genesis.
I knew that.
Sonic the Hedgehog. More action, more speed. Sega Genesis. It's a whole lot more for...
Mickey has friends wherever he goes. Not here. Mania. No Goofy. No Minnie. No Mercy. Mickey Mania from Sony ImageSoft for Genesis, Sega CD, and Super Nintendo. Game system sold separately. Also, look for Mickey Mania game tips in specially marked boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Danita Stokes, president of HAG.
It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most...
On scene is ready, and hello, my friends.
Hello,
Welcome.
cat girls. Neon.
Oh my God, Neon. Listen, this better be a Rika reference, I want nothing but Okay, good. Then it's fine. Then Nick,
Jessica
do your magic. Welcome
Jessica was a rabbit.
to another beautiful Thursday evening with the Super RPG friends. This day we are doing even more Lunar. We are on episode 3. And you may notice we have a special guest today. Welcome to the show, Small Sprite. It's great to have you.
Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure. Why don't we start? I will usually go and just like say a little bit about whatever, how we're doing, whatever. How about we start with what's your experience with RPGs and the Lunar series to give our viewers a little heads up on your little, yeah.
I guess like a little intro, right? Just to get ourselves in the show. So,
exactly.
All right, yeah, no worries. Well, just in case, first off, my name is Mark. Small Sprite TV is something that I started like a few months ago. It's just I'm a big fan of all types of games. I've been playing JRPGs since my viewers say they can't hear you guys. Give me 1 second. I just gotta put up the volume. My bad, guys. There we go. Okay. So I've been playing games since I'm 38. I've been playing games since I was like, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years old, something like that. Sort of like my first Nintendo. But I got really big into RPGs in general. I want to say, believe it or not, was Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars for Super Nintendo. That was like my first one. And we went for Pokemon and whatnot. But then afterwards, I was introduced to Lunar, not with the Sega CD, but the PS1 version. Mm-hmm. And that was, you know how Working Designs is with like their packaging and whatnot. So so I go into like a game store, and I see like this beautiful packaging. Not this version. I have obviously the big box version. Fuck yeah, I gotta get that one. So that was my first experience with Lunar. I played it I think when it first came out, in the late 90s, and I recently started picking it up again on stream. So yeah, that's basically my experience. A little bit about me. Yeah, I'm 38. Again, been playing games since forever. I currently live in the island of Puerto Rico, but I'm originally from New York City. I've been here since 2013. I moved here because my wife is from here.
Nice.
And just in case, I do speak Spanish. It is my second language, but I do speak Spanish as well. But yeah, I'm a big gamer. A big fan of all types of JRPGs in general. Anything that has to do with old school ones. Even anything brand new like Final Fantasy VII Remake. The new Persona games are freaking great. Also, I love Persona 5 to death.
Me too.
So yeah, that's basically me for the most part.
Hell yeah, thank you so much.
Damn, that's a dating profile. I love it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I date you. I would. It's not untrue.
It's not up for debate. Nick,
staring at me like are you not a
Nick, how you doing, buddy? Nick, how you doing, buddy? You had a stare on you, and I just want to make sure you're doing good, buddy. How you doing?
I'm fine. Thanks.
I love you, buddy.
Are you sure?
Yeah, are you sure? Yeah. Yeah. My name's Nick. I'm not from New York City. Next question. I don't know, Nick. Those voices that you were doing before on the other shows really proved that false, man.
Well.
Lie.
Is he trying to do like New York accents? Like, hey, I'm walking here or something? Like what other games are?
That's New York. It was more Jersey. It was more like a disgruntled pizza shop owner in Jersey than that, but yeah, roughly.
Yeah, it's okay, man. You disappoint me just a little bit, but it's fine.
Shining Force
had disgruntled.
Shining Force had a secret name of it's actually called Jersey Force, or no, it was that one, the Jersey Trigger, Jersey Star. Nick's a little quiet. I'll turn him up. Jersey Star.
I don't know. I think I'm just a little quiet in general.
That is true.
Where the mic's at.
Yeah, I tried readjusting the mic. Hopefully that helps.
My mouse has disappeared on the Discord window. That's cool. Like my mouse pointer. It's okay. I'm making my way through context clues.
You can just tell your computer what to do.
There we go. Okay, Nick's turned up a little bit.
Just read your mind.
Perfection. There we go.
So tell us about this Sega CD menu here that you've got. It's totally legit.
Oh, we're not
No
showing
one
that
can
yet.
even
Oh,
see
yeah, that's
that.
right.
Yeah, jeez.
Check out, Nick. How many times do you have to be told this?
It's the
Still an
height.
intro.
I just thought it was a sweet ass Sega Saturn thing.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it
the
is. It's
sweetest.
it's a custom menu, dude.
Custom ROM. Yeah.
I forgot. We bought that. From
Yeah.
Sega.
From Sega, we called them up, and I was like, "Hey, Mr. Sega, I need I need to remember that favor you owe me."
It's Frankie, baby.
It's Frankie. Hey, it's Woodman. You know, let me talk to let me talk to the top brass. Patch me through.
And then Rockman picks up, and you're like, shit.
Shit. Oh man.
Who does have a sick background? This dude up, John up here, the upper right hand corner, man. I gotta say that background you got back there, sick as fuck.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yes. So we call
John, I
him.
just realized we both have black mages in our background. Although mine's like
We do.
hidden behind everything else. Yeah, I see.
Nice.
I have a perler one up here. Actually, maybe you can't see it.
That's why we call him John Got him.
Tiny.
That's why we call him John Got him.
How you doing
I
tonight,
did notice
Joey?
the Jack Frost behind Joey.
Oh yeah, there's the Virtual Boy one too. There he
Oh,
is.
nice. Oh yeah, I see it.
I'm doing okay. I'm still reeling off of. I just finished the final thing in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, so.
The
All I
Scrimblow
have to do is just
over.
wrap up a couple Blue Mage spells, and then
SS Scrimblow subsided.
Blue Mage spells.
I'm good.
Wait, are there Blue Mages in Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
We're just gonna skip past
No.
that. Okay.
No.
Good.
No.
John, how you
No.
doing, buddy?
Anyway, John.
Distraction.
Joey.
No, I'm doing pretty good.
What's up, Six?
We had an engineer come out today to look at the kitchen area because we're gonna tear out a big chunk of the wall and put in a bunch of windows so we can see that nice view out at the back.
Ooh.
You can show your ass to everyone now.
No, it's so
Exactly.
he can get alligators out of the river and tame them.
I can stare at the
Joey.
gators while I'm doing the dishes.
Yeah,
I was gonna
come
say,
on.
yeah, like that beautiful swamp view, right?
Mm-hmm. See, he gets it. He used to live in Florida. He totally understands. Small Sprite.
Yeah.
These guys, they
God, I
think
was
we're
there for too
crazy. That we were like, oh, look, yeah. John was like, yeah, look at this gator in the river behind my house. Like, and everyone's just like, what? Why are you so chill about it? And I'm like, dude, it's cool. It's a little scale puppy.
It's fine.
Florida's
Just a little
fucking
gator.
different. Florida's just.
It was only like a 4-footer. Wasn't even that big.
Joey, that's only like that's like 10 inches of teeth, bro. All right.
Tops.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
like
fear
you're
many
like running
animals.
around. It's not like you're running out there and like playing with them.
No. I'm not poking him with a stick or something. I'm just watching him float by.
You just waving at him and he kind of like waves back at you like, hey, what's up, Joe? What's going on, bro?
You guys are fucked up.
No, you don't wave. Then they think you're gonna give him food.
Hey, Knox, evening. Thanks for stopping by, my man.
Yeah, there ain't shit as far as animals out here.
I think that's something that I would miss in not living anywhere else. Like, I see so much wildlife and I like enjoy it.
I don't know.
Here in Puerto Rico, even like in the big cities, you'll see like random chickens just
Hell
going like
yeah.
across the street.
It's like the Ybor City chickens, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a big thing on any like island area. Hawaii has it really bad with roosters, man. There's
Really?
fucking roosters or at least Kauai, everywhere you go. Like you go eat outside somewhere, and like 7 roosters are just like waiting to jump on your chair and table and eat your leftovers, dude.
Like staring at you like, while tilting their head like,
Yeah, and they're mean too. They step up, bro. They're like
Yeah.
they're like Chicago pigeons. It's terrifying.
Dude,
here in Puerto Rico, we have a couple of off islands. We have like 2 of them. One is Vieques, the other one is Culebra. In Vieques, they have this thing with horses. It's a very small off island, and they are just infested with horses all over the place. And the thing is that they don't know how to control them because they keep breeding all over the damn place.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, like you're driving down the street and there's like a herd passing by on this tiny little island. It's like a lot of fucking horses here. Like, what the hell are we supposed to do with all this?
Terrifying. I hate horses. They scare the shit out of me.
Really? I think they're
Yeah,
adorable.
just something about them, like the fact that like, I don't know. There's just something about them. I don't like riding horses. I don't like how like they could literally kill you in a second.
They're just
I mean,
like,
they can
you know
if
what?
you're standing behind them, sure.
Well, a lot of things can. You can't live your life afraid, Joey. You can't live your life afraid.
That's true. That's true. But I'm not afraid of most things. It's just horses and crocodiles, apparently.
Especially
And
not
bugs.
door-to-door salesmen.
don't ride the alligators.
It's not like Joey is like, it's not like Joey isn't able to live his life because he doesn't want to ride horses. You know what I mean? Like,
he's like stuck in his house.
I passed up my dream job because I can't ride horses.
Nick, you need to get a horse head and just show up at Joey's door and knock.
Oh my
God. I'd be into that.
You know what, Joey? I'm gonna bring it to Vieques so he can like freak the fuck out every time you drive around.
Hell yeah,
in that
man.
snow island.
Geofield Chronicle.
It's not like if I see a horse, I'm gonna be scared of it. I just don't want to interact with it, if that makes sense. You know, like
That makes sense. I mean, you shouldn't, especially if they're wild anyway. So.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to get fucking like absolutely smashed. It's okay. I'll be all right. But yeah, anyway, Lunar, the Silver Star.
I was in Mexico once and I saw a donkey take a big ass bite out of some lady's leg.
Whoa!
Yeah, so like, I don't know. I don't like horses and shit like that either. Not necessarily because,
More
like,
horse
they're known for
slander
that
from the
behavior,
Super
but, like,
RPG
you don't-
friends.
Unless
You don't
like
know.
it was the same thing like with dogs. You know what I mean? Like you don't know what the owner does to that horse. Like this lady
That's
just
true.
got on it because she wanted to go on a fucking tour.
Now we're showing the special menus.
No, I'm working on it.
So, like it was like I'm with Joey. I mean, like also I'm a big guy. I feel bad for the horse. I mean, like I know I'm like minuscule comparatively, but still.
Like, yeah, I don't understand how people ride on horses without like severe groin pain. It's just like even
Never
with proper
trust anything
technique-
physically bigger than you. That includes houses and
Dude,
most of your
okay, if that were the case for me, I'd live my entire life in fear.
That includes houses and most yurts.
Most, not all.
Most.
People here in PR ride horses on the streets.
Yeah.
Shit you not, they do.
We have cops that ride horses in major metropolitan areas.
Yeah, that's true.
We've officially made it to horse slander, guys. Finally.
I don't trust anything, no matter the size. There you go. Don't trust
Just
anything.
don't trust
or
anyone.
You
anyone.
just don't trust anything. My controller's giving me some problems. Hold on. So actually, we're gonna watch this. I can't. This intro song has just been stuck in my head, like repeatedly. For love. It's so good.
I learned this on guitar. It doesn't sound very good. So
It sounds like mostly bass.
Rocking out.
Yeah, I mean it's all like programmed anyway, pretty much. But that's.
Blue had finally a place where I can express my true feelings about horses with no judgment. I fucking can't with this.
The amount of like when I was living in Texas, I'd hop on the dating apps, and it was like mostly just flight attendants and horse girls.
Horse girls? Oh no.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, Texas.
Yeah. Well, and I was in Dallas, so it was right by Fort Worth, which is they have the rodeo all the time.
Yeah.
It's like Fort Worth and Houston are the two big rodeo towns.
I mean, it's to be expected. It's like going to Daytona, and every single girl with a dating profile is like standing next to a car or something.
Yeah. Yep, yeah, but like all these girls, like, man, and that was the weird part. Like, all of them were like, "Yeah, I work on my ranch most of the time," and I'm like, "What?
Like, hold on, huh?
How can so many of you own ranches?"
A lot of ranches there. A lot of ranches.
All right, let me fix this.
So the lyrics in the Japanese version are way more sappy and like love-stricken.
Oh yeah.
So I'm glad that they changed it. I prefer the fucking extra cheesy 90s.
Mm-hmm. You mean for like the Lunar songs?
The Silver Star Sega CD opening in particular.
I don't know if you guys ever saw the making of, but Working Designs and the ex-president, I think he's the ex-president of Victor Ireland. They did an interview with him, and he was saying why they changed it. And it's because like the original song, first of all, like you said, it was really sappy, and it was really focused on Alex and like Luna's love for Alex. And they were like, no, okay, we get it. Like Luna loves Alex. We know that. Let's change the lyrics and let's make it more personal for her. Like, instead of the lyrics being about her love for Alex, let's make it more about her inner struggles as to her trying to like find herself and her inner identity.
Hell yeah.
That's cool as hell. Okay.
Yeah, the Working Designs is actually very well known for making changes like that. They did that with a lot of their games. Lyrics, adding United States style like jokes and whatnot.
Yep,
yeah.
Unfortunately, that also means they took liberties with game design, because I think the famous example is Eternal Blue having an experience system, or you need to use your experience, your magic experience, to save. And they also tweaked some of the difficulty in that game to like cranked it up a little bit. And what's his name? The Porgan is like it especially cranked in the NA version of Eternal Blue Sega CD. So it's it's weird, man, because like, you know, you get a lot of people who are like very much like, oh, don't censor anything, keep this exact from the Japanese text and blah blah blah. And then you have a company like Working Designs doing what they did during the 90s with these localizations. It's like a really interesting dynamic.
Yeah, they took a lot of artistic liberties. Even when it came to like let's say if a game in Japan, like if it had like a bunch of like bugs in it or something, they took it upon themselves. They took like ownership to like fix those bugs and make like little tweaks here and there and whatnot. People usually think that they were just doing like packaging and what, like no. They there's a lot of games they worked not like from the ground up, but they really did their best to fix to like match the culture of like a Western audience. A perfect example is Magic Knight Rayearth. When Magic Knight Rayearth, when they were localizing it, when Sega gave it to them, they ended up giving to them with like most of the code lost. Like more than half of the original code for Magic Knight Rayearth was just completely lost, and they had to so they had to like take assets from the game itself and kind of like reconstruct the code from the ground up, and that's one reason why the game was also very much so delayed, and because it was supposed to come out like in the mid 90s and it came out like in 1998 instead.
Yeah,
so
that's wild.
Yeah, Working Designs used to take a lot of liberties towards a bunch of the, again, music, song lyrics, just cultural references and whatnot. They took a lot of civil liberties.
Yeah, and I actually like, it's weird because I think like for a lot of games, the best move is to keep things mostly as close to the original as you can. But you know, like having, I think the Working Designs approach is really awesome for some games, and it could be really detrimental to others. Like, I really think it helped a lot with Lunar because Lunar's Japanese script is insanely dry. It's like the game in general is like honestly pretty dry, and the experience that we got here I think was elevated by like the pop culture. This is just my opinion, obviously. I'm not stating fact. Although my opinion is fact, so few people know this, but it's actually true. But no, I think it really helped Lunar like become memorable to people. I mean, I don't want to see like Bill Clinton jokes in every game, right?
Yeah.
But, like, I think few and far between having that. Like, it was kind of cool, and it's like a nice little time capsule. Maybe.
No, I agree. It's funny because I was actually looking at the history of Working Designs not too long ago, and if you go into forums from like the late 90s, which actually, if you look hard enough, you'll find them. They were actually heavily criticized by many people about their localization methods. But like you said, but you look back at it now, and it's like, no, they made something memorable. And I think people don't give them enough credit, because if it wasn't for Working Designs, there are plenty of games that came out at that time that we would not see at the light of, they were not given the light of day. Working Designs was the only ones who was like, hey, this game is cool and we want to bring it to United States, because nobody else, it's like a series of games that like nobody else wanted to touch.
Right.
Like,
I mean, think about how niche that market was back then. You know,
was.
like, I mean, and then like, you were mentioning the people on the forums who were blasting Working Designs for taking liberties. Think about how even more niche that is. Like, I mean, it's niche now when people like yell at NISA translations for Trails games or Ease games or whatever. But comparatively in the early 90s, early to mid 90s, like how many people were really, playing these games in Japanese first in the U.S. or in the West? It was very small. So like, it's crazy to think about how much that bubble has just grown bigger. And
I mean, to give a good example as to how niche it used to be, God, what was his name? So when Working Designs, they did their first games on TurboGrafx 16 and on Sega CD, and they wanted to transition to the PlayStation before they went on Sega Saturn. But I forgot, it was like, I don't know if it was like an executive producer. I know he recently passed away, Brian Sulfur, I don't remember. But he went to him, he was basically the guy in charge of like deciding what games were gonna come to PlayStation. And when Victor Ireland from Working Designs went to him like, hey, we want to bring these JRPGs. Now I'm paraphrasing, but he says somewhere between the lines where we don't want RPGs on the PlayStation because RPGs are for nerds.
Yeah. It was
That's true.
Sega Saturn actually. It was on Sega Saturn that he didn't want RPGs on.
These are for nerds
because of that. Because
Sega Saturn later.
Oh yeah, but like the thing, Sega's marketing at the time was very like not conducive to RPGs, and they really wanted to stay away from that in the West. I mean, apart from your obvious things like Phantasy Star or whatever, but that's because it had a little bit of an appeal.
Yeah.
So that's so fucking funny. Well, I hope that dude got bit in the ass.
So it's funny because he did go to that guy and as Sony first, and we're talking like mid to like early 90s. So when he told him that, Victor Ireland and Working Designs decided to stay with Sega, and that's why Magic Knight Rayearth and other Working Designs game came out later. So in I think it was 96 or 97 at an E3, Sega announced that their new I guess producer or whatever was that guy from Sony. So he ended up transferring from Sony to Sega, and Victor Ireland got pissed off, and that's why Lunar ended up on the PS1, because he took it as a chance to like, okay, now I can bring games to the PlayStation instead. So he ended up taking his games, he ended up just finishing Magic Knight Rayearth for the Sega Saturn, and then he went to Sony instead. And it's funny because that guy from Sony was proven wrong, because after he left, Final Fantasy VII came out.
Yeah.
All these other JRPGs came out, and they ended up being a major success at that time.
And that's even wild too, because Sony had their first party RPGs with like Legend of Dragoon and stuff like Wild Arms that was like made for the PlayStation. And but by the way, sorry, not to interject, but Frank, what are you having issues with?
My my controller is like not syncing and shit. Like I don't know, being a total pain.
Are you trying to do it with like Bluetooth or something?
That's how it's worked every other time. I've never had this problem. It won't even like.
Does it work wired?
I'm gonna try. I'm fucking. I know you pulling my damn hair out.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll.
Yeah, we're trying to leave you alone, but
I just wanted to try to figure out like some minor troubleshooting. But yeah, hopefully that helps.
Yeah, well, since I started streaming, that's the one thing I hate: troubleshooting. I've had I've had so much shit happen since I started like a few months back.
And it works great right up until you want to do it.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I was like, it works like right before you go live, and then you hit that live button, and then the 6 gerbils that keep everything running decide that they're gonna take a break, and then
they take a shit in your food. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
the worst experience I had, the first game I played on stream was Final Fantasy VII Remake, and my I'm literally at the second to last final boss, and my TV decides to blow up on me.
Oh. No.
Shit, do not. I hear like this electrical crackling, and my TV just goes blank, and I smell something burning. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That was the worst. That pissed me off so much. I was like, I just started fucking streaming for Christ's sakes, and I get this issue. I had an issue with Streamlabs. I use OBS Studio now. I had a big issue with Streamlabs at some point. I had issues with my internet. Okay, here in Puerto Rico, the internet could be kind of. That's why I asked you guys to host instead. The internet here, it can be kind of shaky. It can be pretty shaky sometimes. But I managed to fix it, and thankfully as of right now, everything seems to be running correctly. But the technical difficulties part is the one thing that I hate about this.
Yeah, no, it's all. I mean, I think the worst thing that's ever happened to me on stream, and Frank saw it. I spilled tea on my keyboard.
Oh my god.
During Shining Force 2, and I had just roasted Frank for something, and then immediately did that. So like Frank got the W there.
Hey Frank, you suck. Yeah, this is bullet. Hey.
Right.
Yeah.
Whoop.
It was. Oh man.
I was a bitch.
Yep. I did it to myself. I deserve it. Instead of like auto-flagellating myself, I just spilled tea on my own keyboard. It's all good.
Auto-flagellating.
It's all good, man. I deserve it. Deserve it.
There's plenty of things I love when it comes to streaming. I really do. Plenty of things. But there are certain things that like stand out. Like first of all, there's the technical difficulties, and two, there's one thing I really can't stand is the amount of like once you start getting like followers and like things on Twitter and whatnot, the amount of freaking sponsorships that people try to contact you for.
Yeah.
So annoying. And the fake bot profiles of like graphic artists or whatever. I'm just like, son of a bitch, go away. This isn't organic.
Yeah.
Go away.
I mean, okay, you could hit it big, and you can get sponsored by a little thing called Raid Shadow Legends.
Ooh. This is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
By the way, Super RPG Friends, bought and paid for by Arizona Tea Company.
I wish. That'd be fucking awesome.
Get your high fructose corn syrup for just 99 cents.
All over your keyboard.
All over your keyboard. Yeah. Exactly.
Dude, why does my internet take a dump? Like whenever we stream. I don't. This is so stupid.
Discord.
It happened to me too, man. I mean, you guys saw that firsthand.
Yeah.
You saw it firsthand.
Don't make the same mistake I did. I started streaming wireless. When I first started streaming, I did everything.
No.
Yeah, I started everything. It's just that the modem's in another room, and I ended up buying like this. I had like a 50-foot Cat 6 cable.
That's what I have.
Yeah,
too.
I cut my own cable just for this one. Like normally I'm wireless throughout the day, but when I'm streaming, I hardwire.
Oh my god, I think I got it.
I had the last time. Is everything working fine now?
Oh my god.
By the way, you guys are also like my guinea pigs to see if like the wire was actually gonna work this time, and it's working now. So thanks for that.
Okay. Thank you all so much for dealing with my minor technical fucking meltdown that I just had, and I wanted to throw stuff through the fucking, I don't know, but we're here. We made it. Katarina Zone, baby. Oh my god.
Also, Mark, I appreciate your working designs knowledge too, because like every time that we stream, I look for a good opportunity to go into my working designs thesis, and I just never seem to get a good opportunity. So all it takes is Frank having a minor technical issue for us to be able to do it. So I want to thank you, and I want to thank Frank for giving us this opportunity to do this.
To all my adoring
Don't worry,
fans.
I just had to like go through like my my essay sources, you know, and just
hell yeah.
I was pretty accurate, you know.
Yeah. Also, I want to compliment your the fact that you have the strategy guides there, because those are like fucking worth more than the games at this point.
We don't talk about the price.
Yeah, we never talk about the price.
This one in particular, I got.
Blue?
Yeah, I got this not too long ago, and this one,
Catalinaville.
Wait, do you
bought
have
that when it came out?
Oh
do you
my
have
god,
the Sega
I have
CD
so
one?
much chat.
No.
Okay, because that's the one that's worth like $400. It was.
I have it
like
on PDF.
Yeah, same, but it was like a special order with the Sega. If you have your Sega CD copy, you probably have the mail card in there for it still.
You know what I did find at a retro store here in Puerto Rico, the Galleon hand puppet.
Oh yeah, I got.
Hell yeah, we got.
You guys got. Look at
that.
I have John's. I have John's.
Frank has mine.
That
There
thing
he
is so random.
It
so
is.
random.
It is.
You know what? It's not that expensive.
It's
It
not
really
that
is.
bad. For
Yeah, you
what
can
it
get it for like
is,
35 to 50 bucks. It's really
Really?
not that bad. Yeah.
They made a
went to-
lot of them, surprisingly.
Yeah.
There's a couple of retro game stores here in Puerto Rico, and I took my wife to one, and she's like the hand puppet on the shelf. She's like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, believe it or not, they did like this. They did like these little hand puppets of Galleon. I think they did other characters too, but
They were
did
going
make
to.
one for
They were
Alex.
gonna.
Yeah,
For
but they
a
never
tournament.
They
did.
never did.
It never happened yet. I'm
I
sure a
see.
prototype exists. because
Hey,
there's
thank you
photos
for the
of it.
follow, Vincent
A
Ninja.
couple of them got made, I think. 2 or 3.
makes sense. Makes sense.
So Visor says, I remember buying the guide for X2 and then putting the game down after an hour. That game like needs a guide too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's up, Frowny? You stoked for Dark Souls after this? We're doing Dark Souls 3 after this stream.
Ooh, that's like.
Yeah, there were a lot of hidden things. If you didn't do right next to, you didn't get the good ending.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
You have to have complete mastery your first time, don't you know?
Exactly.
So I'm a boomer when it comes to Discord. If I just click on watch stream, does that mean that I can see everyone
yeah,
playing
watch
right
the
now?
game.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
But you
God,
don't have
I
to watch the Twitch stream for it.
okay. I'm a moron though. There we go.
worries.
Okay. Oh my God, I have never played this on Sega CD before. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
looks
for real?
very
Visually
different.
very different.
Oh man, this is gonna be awesome for you, I think. Like just
Where
seeing
the
the little
fuck-
differences.
Where am I now?
Oh, you are too far.
I went way too far,
Yeah,
huh?
that's
Oh,
how you went.
You went
okay.
way too far. You're at Kyle's place.
Oh
Which
God!
you don't need to
Oh
be
my
at
God!
yet.
Yeah, get me out of here.
It's not time for the drywall punching, Frank. Relax.
Not yet.
God.
Put the monster Thunder Nation away, okay?
Thunderation.
Yeah, the monster Thunderation. Get that shit out of here.
So Nick and I were talking about Chicago hot dog places earlier, and I think one that doesn't actually exist but should exist is called Kyle's Place.
Okay.
Does he still
Red
scream
Hats.
check this out?
Claw?
Kyle's Red Hats. Kyle's Red Hats.
Kyle's
Listen to White Claw and energy drinks on tap.
Posture check.
I can't. I'm in a funky position, man.
There will be none.
My mind was just blown. The battles are random.
Yes.
And they're on the world map too.
I see. Yeah.
Not incomplete. Yeah. This is the only version of the game with random encounters in the world map.
Okay. And all
So
the I know that the Sega CD version, all the music is different too.
Yeah, yeah. And from there is a slight difference between the music on the Saturn and the PS1 versions as well.
Okay.
And PS1 to Silver Star Harmony. They kind of revamped a little bit of the arrangements.
There we go.
I played through all 4 versions of this game
Split.
recently, and oof.
Oh,
a lot
here you
of
go.
Silver Star and
Joey, are you ready? Are you prepared?
oh yeah. Fuck. The first time you travel to Vane, you'll be tested in the Cave of Trial. I couldn't even translate that correctly. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'll be waiting for you at the exit. Good luck.
That's the voice you gave Nash.
Dude, tell me it's not Finning.
My bad
Only know
boy
it
worked.
Sucks.
Also, here, dude, yo, Adol in the back. You see that shit?
Yeah,
Battle
that's,
Christian from East.
So long.
there he is. Oh my God.
That's 100% an Adol reference. It looks exactly like his sprite. Hold on.
Yeah, and this is look. It's Adol's famous
I think
quote.
you mean Adol.
Look, it's Adol's his famous quote that he always says in
How
all
many
of
licks
these
does it take
games.
to get to the censor of a Tootsie Pop?
Working Designs is like, who the fuck is this
They
guy?
I
So
really
this
don't
is
know.
this is his PC 88 sprite.
Oh,
Oh,
sick.
that's definitely got to be a reference then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100%. And this, well, no, actually, this did come out after the TurboGrafx version did. So interesting. And I know that
Stand
Working
on that.
Designs and Hudson Soft were kind of buddies a little bit for a minute.
There we
There
go.
we
Which, by
go.
the way, East 8, amazing game.
Oh yeah. I need to make sure I go back and beat it after all this other stuff that I'm playing.
I played
got
it
a map,
for
Frank.
Yeah, I got one.
I'm actually a bigger fan of like the piston system that they had, like for like Alta Falgana from the piston one. I think those games are amazing with East. I fell in love with them.
Nothing beats bumper combat, though.
This cave
I
will
love
determine if you
combat.
have enough magic power to enter Vane.
For me, it's a tie between 8 and.
When you've defeated enough monsters and exited the other side, the trial is over.
I'm playing 9 right now, and it's just okay.
9's really
At least
good.
you got healing.
9's like probably 3 or 4. For
Thank God this guy heals.
Why?
Oh, that's Monstrum Nox, right?
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet.
Joey,
It's very
what makes it so good?
The story is great. There are a lot of really cool themes. The combat is like honestly, like it adds cool mechanics, but it's sort of a step back from 8. Also, it's the only Ys game that actually has dungeons that feel like you have to explore them in a meaningful way. Like there's platforming that actually feels like platforming. They made a concerted effort to make the dungeons feel like actual dungeons, I think. But I think it gets too Muso. I think there's just too much shit that happens.
Okay.
The game is like, I don't know. It's like it's way too easy because it's so oversaturated. And yeah, that's it. I don't want to go too deep into the Ys 9 rabbit hole.
Nick, are you
I
muted?
did a whole podcast about it.
Wait,
Am I
if we're
muted?
doing,
Nope, you're not.
If
Okay.
we're doing voice acting, can I be null?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
All right. I'll see if I can get that PS1 squeaky voice down.
You just gotta like, have your sister's cat just jump on your junk for a little bit to hit those.
Yeah, right. By the way,
That's
she's
like
actually
really-
watching the stream right now. she saw the she saw the how the game looked, and she put
There you go. Practice that falsetto. Oh, by the way, Frank, this is probably the hardest part of the game.
Oh boy.
Really is.
But you have flamer, so you'd be okay.
Yeah, it was just like, just cast flamer your whole way, you'll be alright.
Looks like you've been grinding a little bit, so.
Yeah, you'll be.
Yeah, I grinded like fucking crazy after the stream last time.
I was gonna say, go back and get your magic because you just used flamer twice.
Yeah, you're right.
God, even the spells that Alex gets are different here. He
Yeah.
gets
Yeah,
combat and everything.
you don't
Holy
get
shit.
sword attack version. It's all magic. Like this is
This
the big part.
truly is the most inferior version.
Dude, you say that when the GBA version exists.
This
though.
truly is
That's
the
later.
second most inferior version.
And the PSP version.
Hey, where do you think that door over there is gonna take us? That's all I had to say.
He just goes through that door later.
Posture to question, that's it. Hydrate, baby!
Hydrate.
Let me see if I'll see if I can do Null's voice later. I just got over COVID. Like, it actually caught up with me after like all
Me
these
too.
couple of years.
Same. Yep.
So my throat's still kind of like. So we'll see if I can imitate her squeaky voice one way or another.
Oh, you're getting there, man. I believe.
I believe.
What's that thing? What's that thing that he says when someone faints? Come on, get back to your feet.
Get back up.
Oh my
Something like
god.
that, I forgot. So Null's a little bit more involved in combat in this. He actually like hits enemies more.
Really?
Yeah, it's not much, but it's yeah.
And he
What-
occasionally heals you for like 3 or 4 hit points if you're low.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
They tried to like bring that back up in the GBA and PSP ones too, but it didn't quite.
Help! I've been lost in these caves for weeks.
This guy's he's just chilling, man. That's just, it's his life. He just lives in these caves now, hanging out.
Yeah, he doesn't actually want to get out of the caves. He just wants a little reassurance that he's doing all right.
Yeah.
There's another guy near the end who's the same way. He's like, I'm just gonna live here now.
Oh,
Yeah.
while we're in this dungeon, I have to ask a question to my lunar boys.
My Luna boys.
Blue boys!
Luna boys!
Silver Star or Eternal Blue?
Eternal Blow.
Eternal Blue.
I gotta get back to that one. I have a confession to make. I have not played Eternal Blue yet.
Bitch, respect.
I like the
Respect
House
for-
Marquee remake, Returnal Blue.
Jesus
Eternal-
Christ.
Eternal Blue.
Fucking Jesus
Eternal
Christ.
Blue.
Nick, you almost had it, but then you said House Marquee.
Instead of what? How do you pronounce it?
Housemark.
Housemark.
Housemark?
Chet Manley,
Is that really it?
welcome back.
Kind of like Poshmark.
No, chat. This game should be absolutely alien to you.
Yeah, you'd be like, what is this?
Actually, that's a question for chat too. Silver Star or Eternal Blue? I know chat's gonna say Eternal Blue because he's a man of culture and taste.
Of course.
Culture and taste.
Hey,
Just
leading
like
the
I know-
witness.
Yeah,
Leading the
just
witness.
like I know.
Can I
if
get a
Mark had
witness?
played Eternal Blue, he too would say.
There's
that
PR in
it's
chat.
Well, in my defense, my
Mark,
wife
you?
played Eternal. My wife played Eternal Blue, and she even says that it's better than Silver Star Story.
Oh, okay. So your wife is also a woman of taste and culture. I see.
She's a woman of culture. Yes, she is. But she says that the characters they just have like more. They have more depth to them in Eternal Blue than they do in Silver
Mississippi.
Star.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I definitely would say so.
Oh
fuck
no!
you, Jet.
My brain went straight to Earthbound, not fucking Eternal Blue. I got the Earthbound brain rot going.
House Marquee.
Marquis.
Mark. I can't do that. I ended up rolling the tongue too hard.
Let's go. Ooh.
When you're Puerto Rican, it's not that hard.
Oh, here you go, Mark.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the bronze dog.
What?
Give it Sprite.
Alice, look out! It's the bronze dog!
Yes!
Holy
There we
shit.
go. Hell yeah!
Pretty good.
This man reaching into some Claudio Sanchez from Coheed vibes. I love it.
Oh my
You
god.
love to hear it.
You gotta hit these dogs before they
But
hit
yeah,
me.
Just some flamer there. Just hit him with some flamer.
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 Flamer didn't even know her.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right, everybody. I have an announcement to make. Chet Manley and I are going to be playing Returnal Blue together.
Returnal Blue, fuck yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's the roguelite version of Blue. Honestly though, because of the save system, I very rarely saved in that game. So it is sort of a roguelite if you think about it.
You just healed the whole party, but you're only one person.
Yeah, whoops. All
That's
right,
okay.
that's fine.
whole
That's
arc
fine.
thing,
Whatever.
Eternal and
No, Joe.
whatnot.
After that too, the contextual EV. I love that. That's a great phrase.
Contextually.
The
No
contextual
EV
EV.
and EV games. I hate this. I hate where this is
Oh
going.
god, no.
I hate when Kelly has started. This is the worst experience of my life.
She did it for you.
This is the worst experience.
Here we go. Welcome to Super RPG Friends, the worst experience of someone's life.
No,
right.
to be fair, I almost had that experience when you were stuck in sing mode for like 10 minutes. That was almost the worst experience of my life. But then this
Joey
happened.
doesn't like sing mode.
It's his
Is that the new
favorite.
slogan?
But
Joey doesn't like.
There
Joey
is
doesn't like
mild
It's not a
spoiler.
very
There
good
is a
slogan.
town full of bards in this game, and I'm conveniently going to be absent the week that we get there. So luckily,
He's like, I know exactly what shit Frank's gonna pull.
I wanna think about it.
Bard mode is just when he leaves sing mode on.
Oh god.
You see Alex's name, Alex P. Son. This is again furthering the Super RPG.
Again,
agenda.
yes.
Oh.
So there to remind Frank.
These characters stuck in the cave, you know what they remind me of? You guys ever played Castlevania Simon's Quest?
Oh yeah.
Where that
Yes.
lady in the house, she's just like, oh, let's just live here. You guys remember that NPC?
Oh yeah. Yes. Yes.
I'm like, what the hell? I just
All
fucking...
right, I guess we'll just you just like kneel next to her,
Just
like,
stay
oh,
forever.
we'll live here. All right.
This is
we'll do
the
this.
third time that Chet has mentioned that he worked at Funkoland.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Chet slides that into any conversation.
I can appreciate that.
It's like Nick and Nick's articles. Like it's gonna one is gonna follow the other as soon as it gets referenced.
Wait, hold on. You got a chatter that used to work at Funkoland?
Yep.
Yes.
Tell him he owes me money.
Where's my fucking money, Chet? Where's my motherfucking money?
That trade-in had more fucking value, I swear to God.
Nick, come on, bring it up. Bring out the Italian. Come on. Come on.
Should I talk about my new Kia Sorrento?
Yeah, the new type of Italian that dropped.
The new type.
Yeah.
Nick, write an article
I was
of-
excited about his Kia. I mean, like, I'm sorry, it's not a new type of Italian.
Chet wants you
it's
to
new,
write an
man.
article about him working at Funkoland.
Should I interview?
Yeah. Yes.
I'll interview Chet.
Interview Chet for an
I'll
article.
Super RPG Friends exclusive.
That There you go.
So good, dude. That's such a good concept, and it's like all the questions are like very obviously curated by him too. Like, so that one time when you were working at Funkoland and that awful customer came in and you handled it so well, tell us about that.
Tell us about that experience.
There are few jobs as glamorous as working at Funkoland. How did you manage to contain all of the gratitude of yourself?
Well, just being so handsome too. It's amazing. Amazingly handsome.
And every customer that came in would compliment you and how handsome that you
Yeah,
were.
they wouldn't stop. They just brought it up.
I can only imagine that's equally as bad as when I worked at Suncoast.
Okay,
Retailing
you
at
have to
all.
save that story because you told that story last week on Super.
No, I have crazy stories about working at the Geek Squad, but.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait.
I
that gonna be the official theme?
No. I something I don't think I should even share on stream.
I
that are,
think
like,
you
they're
should.
that bad.
Okay,
Oh,
now
you
have
say
to
that,
share
you
it.
kind of have to fucking share it now.
SRPG Friends
Suncoast-
After Dark.
All right.
Suncoast
Okay.
Virgin versus the Chad Geek Squad. I can't wait to hear that. Can't wait to
No
hear
way. I bet John has some great Suncoast stories. Why don't you tell us those, John?
No,
The fucking deflect.
They're mostly cringy.
I'll tell you one. All right.
that's fair.
All right. So this guy brings in a laptop, says he needs to get it fixed. There's something wrong with
You're
it.
good, Frank. You're almost out.
All right. Isn't
I
there
pop
one
it
more
open,
boss?
and the background is like these
One
two
more boss,
girls on
yeah.
a boat topless. And so we're like, oh, that's kind of gross for this old guy to have. So we fix it. Granddaughters. We call him up. He's like, yeah, I'm going to send my daughter to pick it up. And we're like, okay, that's fine. Hey, just make sure she brings in the receipt we gave you to
and
get
your birth certificate so we can determine how old.
So this girl comes in, and I assume that it's her computer, right? Like maybe they're the ones on the boat, whatever. She's definitely one of the ones in the boat. But I go to hand it to her, and I'm explaining what's wrong with it, and she's like,
Hey,
I'm never gonna remember this. This is my dad's laptop. You're just gonna have to call him.
I said earlier, like, oh, those are my granddaughters. It told me that was fucking close. Oh, that is disgusting.
It's so disgusting.
That's fucking gross.
Another one I had was this guy came in and he was super upset because he had just bought a computer, and the guy at the computer area told him it was wireless. And it wasn't wireless. And I was looking at it and I'm like, okay, well, maybe like the wireless card doesn't work or something like that. So I throw it over on the bench and I start plugging it in. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, the guy said it was wireless. And like, this dude thought that meant like no wires connected to the computer whatsoever.
Bro.
Ever.
Jesus.
Like
Christ.
that, I've never seen someone get that beat red in front of me. Like that dude was like, he was so embarrassed.
You should have beat him red instead.
Hello.
I felt bad.
And welcome.
It's fucking cord. You told me it was wireless.
I mean, in the power cord, and he's like, what?
You've
What are you
reached
doing?
the end of the cave of trial, and you can now begin your magic studies in Vane.
Why?
Studies in vain.
I love the idea that like studying magic so vain.
Solstice, fuck off.
Beat Red Redemption. Oh my god. Yo, this is.
Okay, so John, Suncoast, let's go.
Let's go. Chop chop.
Most of
Boys
Suncoast's bad
smokes.
stories involve the H section.
Oh hell
Dude,
yeah!
H section in Suncoast?
Yeah.
That's so surprising.
Wow, Alex, you're fast. On behalf of our city, let me welcome you to Vane. I have to bring up Master Galleon to date on the status of the trip. Why am I dyslexic?
I was like, what are you? Nash has to bring Galleon on a date?
Joie de Vane.
Taking Galleon on a date.
That's the thing. Yeah, Nash is just really in love with Galleon, but like, it's unrequited. Galleon barely even notices him.
Dude,
Have to bring up Galleon on our date.
Oh. He's keep and I should find you a magic tutor. Maybe I can talk to Galleon about that. I better run. See you around, Alex.
You'd know,
Alex?
sis. Alex.
That run.
Yeah, that was a weird
Midwestern
walk.
A.
Oh, hey there, bud.
Oh, hey there, bud.
I'm just gonna head on up over there, talk to Master Galleon real quick.
Nash called.
Go get an
Alex
Italian combo after that.
Italian combo.
Italian combo.
Sausage and the peppers. 2-3 hot peppers.
Nice thing about an Italian combo is it's got the Italian sausage and the Italian beef on top of the sausage.
It's the best of both worlds. The beef and the sausage.
You don't gotta make a choice with the Italian combo.
Mark, I have to ask, Chicago pizza or New York pizza?
You really gonna fucking ask me that, knowing I'm from New York City?
There are strong opinions on that one,
Wait,
guys.
hold on. Do you say pizza or pizza? It's an important distinction because those are two different things.
Okay. What? It's just pizza.
Pizza versus pizza. I swear.
Pizza? Who says pizza?
Okay.
Is that a Pokemon?
Where are you
thing?
from?
Is that a pizza?
Pikachu.
Pizza.
Pizza!
I should have came out of left field, but yeah, Chicago pizza is really the fucking best. Like, no. But seriously, no, New York pizza. I should came out of left field with that, but no. New York pizza, that's where it's at. That's where it's at.
Pikachu is a pizza type Pokemon.
That's what the new one that they're adding in Scarlet and Violet or whatever, right?
Yeah, you gotta roll out your Fido and put some toppings on it.
Oh my god, yes!
Evolves into a calzone.
Oh, dude!
Ooh, if only.
Bitch!
Make your new legendary just like roll over Fido like a fucking roller.
Take you to the Fi Zone.
Come on down, I'm gonna take you to the fire
Don't
zone.
make me get on this fucking high horse about how deep dish is not Chicago pizza.
Listen, I
It's
love
one-
me some
it's one
thin
brand of
style
Chicago
tavern,
pizza.
baby.
So the only joke told more than the I identify as an attack helicopter joke is the Chicago deep dish pizza is more like a casserole joke.
Yeah, is it a joke though, or
It's
just
not a
like
joke. No, just like the other one's not a joke. It's just a dumb fucking thing people say.
It's based on some sort of reality.
Yeah, but like
Square
because
cut,
Chicago
fuck
style
yeah.
pizza also is tavern style, and tavern style square cut is fucking legit.
Love it.
I'm not a huge fan of the tavern style cut though. I'll be honest.
Squares?
Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know if I subscribe to that, Joey.
Because okay, so now
Start
if you
calling
have,
you
like,
Yoey.
If you have traditional like Neapolitan style pizza where it's like more of like a flatbread, yeah, fuck yeah, squares are the way to go, man. But like, I think like for most Chicago tavern styles, which are kind of thick, a little thick, not like Detroit thick, but
Yeah.
like I don't think it works as well. I don't know. That just, I mean, I'll still eat it. It's still delicious. But
So is St.
that's
Louis
all I'm
style
saying.
blasphemy for you, Joey?
No, it's not blasphemy, but it's like it's not ideal. I think
Me, it
St.
is.
Louis is just like yeah, for you it is.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
And you know what? I have to respect that. Like especially if you grew up on New York pizza, I get it. Like everything else is gonna feel like.
I mean, like, I feel like St. Louis pizza.
I don't discriminate that bad.
St. Louis pizza is probably the bottom for me, but like just the bottom as far as like styles are concerned.
That Provel cheese,
Like you could like put,
square cut.
You could like I do like New York pizza, even though I will say that like New York definitely has like a sub level
Square
like,
Enix
there's
cut.
just, like shit
A sub
pizza.
level.
But like good New York style pizza is good. It's very very good, right?
It's just
but, like,
it's just how big the slices are.
Jersey
That's the difference with
pizza.
New York. They're,
Yeah,
they're
well,
fucking
and
huge,
also-
they're greasy.
Also, New York City was where you could first start buying pizza by the slice, man. I lived in Dallas for 5 years, and you could not buy pizza by the slice down there.
No,
It was so
yeah, it's
fucking
true.
wacky to me.
Mhm.
Because I'm from Chicago, and like
Chicago
you buy,
suburbs.
you can buy pizza by the slice anywhere around here. Like it doesn't matter how deep into the suburbs you go,
Yeah.
or
that's
how
what
deep
Chicago
downtown you go, you can always find pizza by the slice.
You know what's best about the pizza also in New York? The customer service. You want a slice? You want a slice? Okay, yeah, $2.99. Okay, get the fuck out.
is. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I live right by a place that's just like a city pizza.
You guys know, we
I live
actually-
right by a place that's exactly like
we-
that. Like
Just get them out.
Just get them out.
We actually have a pizza expert on dial, actually, don't we? Hold on, let me.
You got
ring. Hello? Hi, is this Chaz? On Matavia? Yeah!
I thought we left him
Best
behind.
pizza is the pizza in a can.
Chaz, what's your opinion on pizza? I think all pizza is good pizza. Thank you so much, Chaz. I really appreciate you. I hope everything's doing well.
Not as good as pizza in a can.
Chaz's pizza in a can.
The best pizza available. In a
New York
can.
pizza? Fuck yeah. Sure knows why the fuck not.
I went to like a Jimmy Neutron brain blast once I remembered Chaz during that conversation. I'm like, but how do I bring this into the conversation? I gotta do it.
Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast is one of my least favorite Rule 34s. It's easily in my
Where the
bottom
fuck
three
did that come from, Joey? What deep, dark recesses of your fucking mind?
I'll tell you. I'll fucking tell you what it came from.
Tell me.
I was thinking about the worst pizza ever made. It's Altoona pizza. It's fucking like barely melted American cheese on bread.
What the fuck?
That sounds horrible.
What the
fuck? That like fucking made my brain dysfunctional.
Like, what the fuck is that? Ah,
Nick's
Velveeta.
just leaving.
Velveeta, yeah,
Nick's,
right?
I'm done.
I think New York and Chicago pizza appreciators can come together to fully just combine forces to shit on whatever fucking monstrosity Altoona pizza is.
All right. I will throw one thing out there, and some people will find this blasphemous, but you know what? Fuck it, I don't care. Hawaiian pizza is where it's at. Pineapple on pizza, people have a thing against it.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
hang on.
I'm sorry.
I've got a theory.
You
I've
got
got
a
a theory. I've got a theory as to why people hate it so much, because I think pizza is a communal food.
Yes.
And like at some point, somebody has had to eat pineapple pizza that didn't like pineapple pizza.
Well, they can suck it because it's really.
I don't like pineapple pizza. I don't like pineapple pizza, but
You
like
put some like ham on
if
that.
somebody
it's
was like
what,
eating
Canadian
pineapple
bacon?
pizza, it doesn't bother
Pizza.
me that somebody eats pineapple pizza. You know what I mean? But like,
Dude,
if
I've never
somebody's
had
like,
internet wars with people.
We can all agree on.
Right, that's crazy, right? Like, I mean, like, because on the internet, I don't have to share pizza with you. You know what I mean? So like, dude, if you want to eat, like, if you want to order like 100 pineapple pizzas, go nuts, dude. Just do it.
Go fucking ham, yeah.
But like,
Go
yeah,
ham
it's like we're in a room
on the
together,
pineapple
like,
pizza.
hey, we should order some pizzas for the group. How about Hawaiian pizza? I'll be like, all right, well, as long as we're ordering more than one pizza, that might be okay.
I always get the whole Hawaiian one over here, but the pizza in Puerto Rico is actually really fucking good too. I'm not gonna lie,
Really?
like they make some really damn good pizza over here. And there's this franchise here
Shit.
called, it's got an Italian name called Fazio, but it's like a local family. I don't know, go figure. But they make some awesome fucking Hawaiian pizza. Like it's just so damn good. And I order
So-
it all the time.
Okay, I don't like pineapple on pizza, but I'm not a hater because like I wouldn't really eat it unless I was absolutely forced to and I'm like absolutely starving. But I understand the theory, right? Because like the salt and the sweet go together.
Yeah, but like if you got
right?
them San Marzanos on there, it should be a sweet pie. Anyway.
That's
I
true.
think you have to go
That's
to the
true.
tower to unlock the next area, Frank.
Huh?
I like how this went into like
I think
a
you have to go to
theoretical.
the tower.
The tower. Okay, I'm looking.
But the theory, the philosophy
Northwest of
behind
the
pineapple
building
on
you're in.
pizza.
Gotcha.
But no, dude, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I like finding out why. I read books on food because I'm fat.
I feel that, bro.
No, that was a
Gordon
joke. That
Ramsay's
was a joke.
screaming at you now.
Yeah.
You're not fat, man. You're fluffy.
Oh.
Aw.
That's hilarious. Like, but the whole
Oh
the
my
thing is that
God, 6. Sorry.
with sweet and salty stuff, that kind of like takes away breakfast too because I like French toast with my fucking eggs at the side.
Yeah.
Mark.
I
you're
like
up.
almost all breakfast
Oh yeah, sorry.
food.
This is.
We got story
Did you see
music.
that? The ring the dragon gave you. I can't even speak right. The ring the dragon gave you just glimmered.
That's it. Okay.
All right. We got a Mia here, I think.
Found me
Where
some
we see-
herb.
That's Mark's voice when he thinks about pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
There she
Hardcore.
is.
To see it.
Nick,
Yeah,
I
did they
need you.
not
Wait,
change
no.
that?
Who are we? Who's Mia?
I think it's me.
Wow, her
Yeah,
design's a
I
little
feel-
different.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, I think I think you'd be a good fit for Nia.
Oh, hi, I'm Mia.
Perfect.
Oh, so you're Alex and Null, huh? I think I'm gonna play Mia straight. I think Mia
straight?
is. I think
She's a
Mia
straight
is
shooter.
just like. Yeah, she's
She's
straight
not on
shooter.
the
She's a
Quaaludes.
regular. She's a regular gal. She's not on Quaaludes. She's not like
Without
ditzy or
context,
bitchy.
she's not a
Yeah.
Quaaludes.
Mia.
See, that's a Chicago description.
I'm so worried about my mother. She's acting very weird.
Weird.
I know you just got here. But did you hear anyone talking about how weird my mother's been lately?
Bitch.
I'm
Just
so worried
everyone.
about her. She's just been so weird. But I don't know what to do.
Wow, Six. Fuck you. Don't you be saying pancake slander.
Dude, what the fuck? That is such a weird take.
Alright.
You made it sound like she's in California.
Toast is bad? Like, what the
Try going
fuck?
Wait, I don't understand that at all.
Yeah. Like,
So
oh, bro. Let's stuff this already delicious breakfast with something that's also super delicious. And Six is like, fucking no.
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Talk to Mia one more time. Make sure she doesn't have anything new to say.
Wait, what the hell? Did it return me to the...
Yep. It's magic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To get inside
Boy,
this tower is
Alex.
hard, that's what she said.
To get inside this tower is hard. But you seem to have no Jeez. Poor Nash. See if you can
Fuck
get to the
Nash.
second floor. I can't even do that.
I'm
second
really glad
base?
that somebody said it. Pancakes are no. I mean, I could like a pancake, right? But like, I
Alright,
would just
now
rather
you can
have
go back to
anything
Nash and Galleon.
Dude,
Okay.
no, I think pancakes are good. I
Pancakes are
think
real
y'all
good,
are
man.
spoiled. Like, if you're at a restaurant, yeah, obviously don't go with the pancakes. There's French toast, there's waffles and shit like that. But like, if somebody makes you pancakes, like, are you really gonna be like turn your nose up at it?
Oh
Like,
no. But like, I also like to keep my breakfast separate. Like, I don't like the sausage with the I have to eat the sausage and then drink some water and then eat the
just-
pancakes.
Oh, that's fucking.
No, I
weird.
like bacon pancakes.
I
where
like.
you actually
I just take
put
the
the
meat,
bacon
put it
into
on the
pancake.
pancakes, and just douse it all in syrup.
That's
Oh.
fucked up.
I have to
You
talk to her one
should
more
like
time.
some-
She
I
might be a
have one
triple
question
top.
for Joey. What?
Joey's like,
Wait.
Or
I
the main
just
I
door
gotta have
open.
my sausage, I gotta drink my water afterwards, then I can have the pancakes.
No. Here,
Fucking
listen.
Sausage
Hold on.
dipped in
There's
maple
theory
syrup is
behind
good
this
shit.
too.
I'm with you.
If the
how many
flavor-
ascots do you wear to breakfast?
Is the main door open, Frank?
Let me check the main door. That's probably what it is.
The pinky
Okay.
remains out during breakfast.
Like
Nope.
a full continental breakfast is supposed to be, to me, it's about like embracing each part separately, individually as its own thing, right? So I don't
Continental,
want
huh?
the sweet, yeah. I don't want the sweet of the pancakes to mix too much with the eggs or the sausage.
But sweet and
Please.
salty is what it's all about, brother.
Yeah, but then I'll get
Alright, man,
something
wherever you
that's
live,
so
you've been there too long. Wherever you live at. It's the only that I can think of right now.
But like, okay, but hold on though, because if you have something like chicken and waffles where it's meant to be all together, that's fine. But like, if I'm going to fucking, I don't know, like a IHOP or something, you know, like a shitty breakfast joint, I don't want that shit to mingle. That shit was not meant to mingle. It's too inbred.
I can't.
These rules.
I know. That blows my mind, dog. That's yeah. I don't know about that one. I
just don't want it to mix,
I'm
man.
lamenting right now because you brought it up. How I can't get a decent chicken and waffles around here.
Well, where you are, yeah, but you.
Where do you recommend? I'm actually going to be in the city Friday, not tomorrow, but the Friday.
Yeah. Well, aren't we all going to meet? Aren't we? Isn't that the plan?
So I can't do it. Oh yeah, maybe we can't. Yeah, is that what we're doing? So
Think
then
so.
I'm
I
so
thought the
jealous.
I didn't think it was breakfast time though. Is it?
Fucking shit.
I want to
Whatever,
fucking.
really. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
Permitted
No, there's a
inbred.
Just go to Parsons, bro. Parsons is legit for that.
Parsons, take it to go.
You're fucking legit for that, buddy.
Parsons is also what I do when I'm playing FF14 and I'm really trying to flex.
Parsons, yeah, we know. You're a big Parsons boy.
No, I haven't actually parsed it. Like,
Joey quietly
uploaded
negs me
anything, like,
into being a better player.
Look, man, I was watching those global cooldowns slip. That's all I'm
Neg Joey.
You were not, that rotation was not optimal.
What are you doing, Frank?
I'm trying to.
Hey, what are you doing?
There's so
He's
much.
trying
I got a
to-
cascade ring.
Sure.
The guy is not where he's
Ooh,
supposed
Eggs
to
Benedict.
Eggs Benedict is up there for me, man.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, it's not triggering Galleon.
I need to point out this conversation sucks because I'm getting hungry.
Dude, hell yeah.
I literally just, I asked my wonderful girlfriend, who I love dearly, if she could order us a pizza, and she did because she's the best.
She's
So-
wonderful.
All right, well, now that Joey's done bragging,
Look, Nick, you could join this too. This is an open invite relationship, okay? Except you could only
It's like
fuck
a-
me.
You may partake in the pizza.
just as long as I can fuck, baby.
I said the pizza.
The eggs Bennies are up there.
You know, I'm
Try it
realizing
again.
something. Frank, are you okay? You seem to be circling around quite a bit.
Frank's. We
There's
just
boring.
let Frank
There's a
do whatever.
particular-
he wants.
Actually, Frank, hold on 1 second.
What's
Go
up?
back to the
Stuff to
library
talk
and
to.
read the books.
I
Read
gotta
the
read
books
the
too
books?
because they're fucking amazing.
Have to read the books.
Okay.
No, you don't have
If
to.
you-
They're just really good. They're really good.
If you ever watch Monica's streams, it's like watching like a cooking tutorial on YouTube. It's just you just end up getting real hungry.
We need a narrator for the books.
How to ride a broomstick in 3 easy lessons. Okay. How to cure migraines. Place 1 pickled plum
my
on
God.
each temple and chant Kata wa Gaijin rapidly. Alright.
Katawa Gaijin? What does that mean? Like...
Wait, Gaijin? Oh my god.
Yeah. Fuck, I didn't realize that
And
before.
chant Baka Gaijin.
Yeah.
Wow, holy shit.
Sussy Baka Gaijin, yeah.
Dragon magic. Even if you read all the books
Hillzilla,
in the world.
Okay, do not buy Visor's Lies.
Yeah.
It's like FF12. Do not.
You ever see
believe
Memento?
Visor's Lies.
It's a picture of Visor on the front. When you turn it around, it says, "Don't trust this man's lies."
No, but I feel that, Frowny, dude, because I don't ever really want to eat early either. Like it's a very rare occurrence that I actually want breakfast.
Not me, baby.
But a very
breakfast guy.
Syrian thing.
I'm a
and
breakfast guy.
This is embedded into our genetics, I swear. But like, we either don't eat anything until like lunch or early dinner, or we eat
Hell yeah,
a
Visor.
fucking 4,000 calorie breakfast.
Well, back in high school, like even getting a little bit of shower water in my mouth would almost make me puke.
Ugh.
You know? Well, I just mean like if I would take a shower before school, and like if even like a little bit of water got into my mouth, I would almost puke. You know?
And
Whereas-
this is why Nick goes to cons and does not shower. This is the
First of all,
origin story.
I just want to say, don't worry, guys.
That shower water makes me
don't
fucking
do
puke, man.
cons.
I get it though, Nick. I feel. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, but like, and now I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like now I don't. You know, I can
Now
take a
you're just-
shower.
you're
I drink
chugging
coffee
everyone
immediately.
else's tap water.
Mhm,
You know,
mhm.
it makes
And
sense.
breakfast for dinner, but
I
not
literally have
breakfast
to go
person.
online to buy bath water.
I know. What you know? That's the world that we live in.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to buy my bath water, please go to bathwater.com/Joey sells.
Hey, visit the man for it.
Water.com/Joey sells. Joey, like your name?
Yes. We're doing a crossover with Small Sprite TV, where he's going to be contributing his bath water.
Hey,
Oh, great.
You see, but no, I'm actually legit. I'm actually gonna fart in a jar, and then I'll shoot that out instead.
6.
That's
Joey.
something that Null would say. Yes, dear.
Bathwater.com is on sale right now for $150,000.
That's it, dude. Let's go for it, man. If each of our viewers contributes 50 cents, then we could probably do that.
It's easy.
No, I don't think so. We only have 17 viewers.
We have
Is this a Patreon plugin?
100,000.
If
You're
everybody
forgetting the
donates
zero.
50 cents, Joey and I might be able to get half off our breakfast.
That's true.
One of your breakfasts.
Half off our Eggs Benny.
Did you see that?
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
we did this already.
Yeah.
Boy,
did.
Alex.
Boy,
You can get inside
Alex.
my tower anytime.
Oh no.
So,
I am just like.
is there like some sort of puzzle that needs to be solved or something?
There's certain people you have to talk to in order to unlock the next thing, and I thought it was Mia in the tower.
Yeah, same. And then because Nash isn't in that room anymore, so now I'm like, what the fuck? Where did he
If
go?
he's not in the room anymore, is he back near the entrance?
Let me see. Hold on. What's this?
That silence is kind of like, good question. Maybe he's at the entrance.
Yeah,
just played this
I
not
hated
even
this
that
part
long
of the
ago.
game
I'll be
because I was very confused as to what to do next. Nope, he's not there. But
gotta
that
say, like,
heals
the-
you every time.
The difference between this and the PS1 is pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah, it's
even,
very
color,
different.
It's just also like the color palette. Like the color here is much more darker, a little drab. Like they really updated the colors in the PlayStation version as well. Like I've been staring like this entire time, like, holy shit, the difference.
Yeah, this, yeah. I just got done playing the PS1 version, and while I think it wasn't that great of a game, it looks a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
It plays a lot better too.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, I'm actually almost done with the. Now that I'm back from vacays, I'm gonna get back into playing on stream Lunar 1. I think I'm gonna start tomorrow night, and I'm actually almost done with it. Like I literally just became Alex just became a Dragon Master, so that's like close to the end, so to speak. So I'm actually really excited to get into Eternal Blue. Again, never played it, so that's gonna be like a full blind playthrough for me.
Hell yeah. Blaz are some of the best, man.
Change Frank's color scheme to green. Frank, change your color scheme to green, baby.
Alexa, turn the lights green. There we go.
Shut up, you pig. Wow, that was rude as fuck, Alexa.
Right? Damn.
Have you ever been rude to Alexa? Like I have one in my master bedroom, and
the screen is
I have her hooked up to like turn on and off the lamp.
Mhm.
Like Alexa, turn the fucking
There
lamp
he is.
off. Okay. It turns on. Like wow.
Like, oh wow.
Pretty submissive,
she's-
aren't you?
You'd
And
think she'd be
readable.
like,
There he
okay,
is.
but you don't need to swear.
Here we go.
Just like
Finally.
passive aggressive mom.
Yeah.
Oh, Joey, of course, has gotten up and left.
And he's had to go fight a
Joey's
door-to-door
gotta go
salesman.
get pizza.
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 You were looking for me?
There you go. Yeah, you practiced this, John.
Go
Why,
for it,
Alex? No, I see. You couldn't get at any of the academies. Let me go talk to Master Galleon. Maybe he can help you. Follow me.
Here we go.
From what little I know about you,
And of course,
Six,
you have
that
to
doesn't surprise
watch
me.
him walk the entire way.
I'm so happy they had to
He
show
said
me
Joey's
that.
back.
Joey's
Sorry, what
look at
happened?
him. He's got pizza grease all over
I had to
his
do some of your
face.
lines.
Oh, that's okay.
Because we finally found him.
Why aren't you just eating on stream, Joey?
Just eat on stream. It's all
No, I
good.
didn't- my
He's
pizza
respecting my
hasn't-
current hunger.
Oh, okay.
I haven't. No, I hate you. I haven't. It hasn't come yet.
Here you go, Joey.
Oh, sorry. I actually told Mr. Galleon about you, and he said to have you talk to him directly. Per my last email.
For my last email.
I want to do Galleon.
Alright.
Beautiful.
He looks a little less evil in this one.
I'm Galleon, Premier.
I was not far away.
My apprentice Nash speaks well of you. He says you helped him a great deal.
Just have to hold your nose a little.
You seem to be quite resourceful.
The same
Alex.
creepy voice from PS1.
It's the same voice actor, yeah.
My
John
name is Galleon.
There you go. You
I
just
think
have to hold
Yeah,
the
he's
nose
so
for it.
fucking nasally.
Ah,
There's only two
Alex,
voice
I've
actors
heard
that
about your
continue.
problem getting into the guild. And I want you to know that I'm ready to help you in any way I can. Why, I shall talk to Lamaya about this.
Just as soon as you show me how much power you already have, my assistant,
Glum,
shall give you a task that will show us your worth.
Thanks,
I
Glum.
think this is the only game Glum is named.
Oh, across the land
You
is...
said Dragon Boy.
I did it because that's what he says in the PS1 game.
He says it in this too.
That's right.
It's an imposter.
I was gonna say he's
We
very
must
metal
get rid of the imposter, Frank.
He's very metal face.
Take Nash with you.
Yep.
No, he's not Cockney. Well, good luck, Alex. Would you like me to
No,
come?
but he's
That'd be
called.
great. If you could come in
Why
on
don't
Saturday,
you
fuck off,
Monado boy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Monado boy.
Monado boy.
Oh, what's up?
Hey,
Jerry?
Zens.
Hey, what up, Zen? How's it going, bud?
Oh, I'm so hungry, dude. I need pizza in my life. I'm just saying. I'm not saying.
Well, shit, what a coincidence.
just happen to have some coming.
Will you look at that? They're just... Oh, yeah. Duh, this place is... I was like, where's the exit? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm floating in the air.
Yep.
You could literally just
teleport
jump off
back down.
any side.
Yeah.
So in this version, you'll notice that the icon looks like the Starfleet symbol from Star Trek, but
Yeah.
it's,
Oh,
it
shit,
should be a pentagon or a pentagram.
Pentagram, but they clipped
Yeah.
it.
They were like,
I think in the PlayStation version, I think it is a pentagram.
Yeah, and it's in. I think that is it the PSP or the G or the GBA version. That is also the image of Satan. But,
oh, hell
Probably
yeah.
the PSP one, because the PSP one is supposed to be like more true to the Japanese version.
yeah, for better or worse, I think XC did a good job with the translation, but I don't think it was as like colorful as
Yeah.
PS1.
Fire Kane helping out with that free spells.
Great
But
Gatsby,
it
right?
did lift a lot of the same lines and stuff from the complete version and the Sega CD version. There's a couple copy pasta lines in this game that made it directly over to complete.
I don't know what that did.
Okay. But yeah, those culture references, they're... It's funny, like, playing now, you're, like, remembering, like, all those past references from back in the day. Like, I heard one of you guys mention, like, the whole Bill Clinton thing.
Yo, that's Internal Blue, yeah.
Yeah.
It is like straight up Clinton reference, like he says Bill Clinton.
Then,
Still
in...
Clinton.
It's northwest
The
of you.
ring is
In
gone.
Magic Knight Ray Earth, there's this joke that happens. I forgot which character it was, but she basically screams out, "What the hell is this? Some kind of right-wing conspiracy?"
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
Damn,
terrible.
Working Designs calling out the fake news from the get-go.
From-
You went to see it.
Yeah. Trying to make fun of, like, Bush era shit, I think.
Well, when did Ray Earth come out?
98? 98, and it was originally being made in 95, but it came out in
Wrong
98.
town. Wrong town.
Oh, this
Yeah,
really?
Frank loves Nanza.
I
Let me
think
tell you.
the
Oh, it's
the
to the
town
northwest
is-
of Nanza. Okay.
yeah.
Monzo.
That poor guy that in Nanza, like, he keeps seeing you walking,
He's
like,
like, "Oh, hey,
it's been up-
welcome."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Oh, it's so good
Have
to
you not
see
left
you.
Town greeter thinks you don't like him.
Right?
So,
Hey,
so
welcome
Mark,
to, okay. Fuck.
Hey, well,
Sorry to see you go.
Tales of Arise.
Thanks for stopping.
So Mark, you said that you streamed Silver Star Complete recently.
I'm still streaming it, yeah.
You're in the where are you in the game now? How much?
Alex just
further
became Dragon Master, and Nash just betrayed me.
Oh, spoilers.
Oh shit.
Spoilers.
Oh, my bad. Oh crap.
Everyone ignore that just happened.
So anyway, these enemies, they kind of look like there's something hiding underneath of them.
People in the nobody actually hasn't played this game before.
Well, that's not. I mean, like, really, it's just like it's a pivotal moment in the game. So
Yeah.
we try.
True.
And,
It's.
I
I mean,
get
it's not just to no spoiler free. It's not a big deal. Just say
I mean,
that.
like, granted, our audience does have a very short attention span, and we won't get there for
They
like
do.
6 weeks. But
We're good.
Nick is known for his exceptionally long attention span. around the internet. They call him Big Memory Nick.
Big more
I
like
thought it was Big Mammary.
yeah, that's right. We call him Big Memory Nick.
He's an elephant.
And
he
we
never
milked
forgets.
this joke for as long as we can because it's a good one.
Yeah, but that's where I currently am. Like, I think I measure how much I have by like checking how many pages I have within the strategy guide. I'm like, okay, I'm missing. Okay, not much. Okay, so I should be done with it in like in a couple of weeks.
Honestly,
Here's
you're
another
not
thing
that
I hate.
far.
This is
It's a
another
banger.
thing I cannot stand.
That song is the same as PS1.
It's the same. Yeah, it's lifted. Yep.
100%.
I think it's the same woman who voiced Luna.
There you go, Mark. Oh.
It was
Right,
just
skip
quick.
I was ready too, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I just think it's funny that you would skip the line. Like that, Frank.
I have nipples, Gatsby.
And
Can you
all
milk
the
me?
lives. Nipples,
Some
but no
visitor
memories.
queue shit happening right now. Let me just tell you.
This man is drunk. This man is drunk off his ass.
Hey, this is the best. They're fucking kids.
That's my husband. But you're just a boy.
You get the new character.
Oh, do I? Hell yeah. Hello.
And that dude's got like an epic like.
Oh,
Oh, it's Jessica.
it's my girl.
That's girl.
Hi, I'm Jessica of Merivia, and who, pray tell, are you? I heard about the evil man torturing the poor people of this town, and I came to see
God
what I
damn
could
it.
do to help with the situation here. They even added they added a pause, okay? I'm really good at healing magics. Like, I'm amazing. Like, I'm like literally
everything
one
else.
of the best healing magic people like ever. I learned them when I was a deckhand on my father's ship. So like he's also, he owns this whole place. So it's nice to meet you all. My name's Jessica. I'm a junior priestess. I just had a fight with a jerkin Nanza, and I need to blow off some steam. What do you say? Shall we try to get to the bottom of the problems they're having here? Sounds like a plan. I can't wait.
Wait, who was that?
Well, I get,
That was
yeah.
the narrator.
I can't wait to get to the bottom of these weird events. Let's get going.
Okay, I just want to say, I play JRPGs usually to get away from white girls. And they're really
Bringing it.
taking me back.
That is the draw to JRPGs for you, just getting away
Yes,
from
that's
white
why
women?
I play RPGs. Yeah, it's mostly that.
I hate Kyle, Team Jessica.
White women repellent.
Wait, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Thank
Vicer
you.
now loves to
John
stare.
understands.
Hey, you're my nephew, Joe. This old
That's why
man.
John has a basement full of RPGs.
Brings a girl over. He's like, hey, so check out my collection.
It's a test.
Like,
if they
it
don't run
was
away
either-
screaming.
It was
We're
either
good.
a basement full of RPGs or a basement full of women.
Oh, great! No,
Holy shit.
no.
That got dark real quick.
No. Oh, sorry, Visor. I didn't mean to delete Visor's message. Visor, I'm
Oh.
sorry. Visor, that's acceptable. You're fine. Just
Keep
just
it
deleted.
That's.
Great, you're
That
fine, man.
happens.
Just maybe not that
true.
stuff in chat, bro. It's all good.
I gotta use this man's ship.
Knox knows.
I'm sorry, Visor. I just don't want you to get the cops called on you. That's all.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
I take full responsibility for all this.
Having a nice, relaxing boat ride with my friends. This really is
Floating over.
what makes life worth
I like how the
living.
boat's like going nowhere.
Just bobs for a little bit. And that's a magic healing totem there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Oh,
the
good.
little gray pillar things are that.
Tiny little
Okay,
land
so there
penises.
is not a healing totem or a statue on this island in the PS1 version.
Oddly,
if
it's
you wanna
only a
heal-
magic healing one, so you have to cast spells to heal yourself as well.
Oh, so it only heals NP?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's really bizarre that they chose to do that. I don't get it.
Yeah, that is the PS1 version, Gatsby, because in the GBA and the PSP version there are no world map stuff. It's all like
Encounters.
points. that
Pfizer, I thought you wanted us to play good games.
Ooh, got his ass.
Nick
What is
got
the
him.
Best. That's a really good
$20
question, Six.
game I've ever played.
Hold on, just before, I need to delineate. Are you talking about games that go on sale or just games at like MSRP at $20?
Yo, Bullfrog, Theme Hospital. I bought that game for less than $20 and it fucking slaps.
It can't be above or below 20. It has to be exactly $20 apparently.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. I guess Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky I got for $20 on the PSP.
Physical?
Isn't that on Steam?
Yeah.
But like, it is, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually think I have a Steam copy.
It's a good game.
This is what happens with fucking backlogs. You end up like having so many. Like, oh wait, do I have that game already?
I play games
that's-
that Mark's
yeah, I
bought.
do.
No, I bought Trails in the Sky for I bought PSP in like 2011, and bought Trails in the Sky because Estelle and Cassius are in Project Cross Zone for the Nintendo DS.
I haven't played any of those, by the way.
I was looking it up, and I was just buying Japanese games for the PSP that were in that game. So I bought God Eater, Burst, and stuff like that. And I played Trails in the Sky and loved it. But this was before a sequel was announced, and it ends on a cliffhanger.
Oh, so you waited 6 years. So no, Nick.
So I didn't even realize.
You fucking lying sack of shit. The reason why you bought Trails in the Sky is because of the acronym.
Oh, well, I mean, like that, trust me, that lines up, all right? And I get why you get there, because that is so me.
Yes.
But I just want to I want to assure you that I am not smart
nobody
enough
noticed
to
when I
notice
like,
that.
For like a second, I'm like, acronym? What the fuck? Oh.
Like,
Wait a minute.
I've been waiting to
played a little bit of it. I played a little bit of Trails to Third. I haven't finished it yet, though.
No, I hear they're great games. I hear that they're, especially like the first three. I haven't played any like the Cold Steel, nothing like that. But I do know that they all like, they have like an MCU crossover at some point.
Yeah, definitely. With the arcs too. I think they're all pretty good. I don't think any game is like particularly above or below the others. Like maybe a little bit, sure, but like none of the Trails games I don't think are like
good pick.
The one, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's like a hot take. I don't know, but like the third is really fucking good. Third is my personal favorite because it's definitely the weirdest.
Okay.
It's the only one that like really does try to do something different, like narratively. But I also haven't played the 3 games that are not yet in English. So.
Bro, what the fuck, dude? You don't want to jump through all the required hoops to do that?
No, I'm a shitty fan. You heard it here first. It's true.
It's true. I just can't even.
It happened. It's okay. We love you anyway.
I feel so accepted.
I'm so seen.
But we're getting Trails from Zero very soon, so
yeah,
in September.
You know, Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I'll play Trails the Third before I dive much deeper into Cold Steel.
Or as we call it, Trails the Turd.
Got him.
The Turd.
Oh, well, Nick, you're missing an arc. It goes Tits 1 through 3, and then 0, then Azure, then Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, 4, Hajimari / Reverie, and then Kuro no Kiseki.
I feel so fucking immature. I like hear the word tits, I'm like, wah!
Oh, I did it, man. I did it. I knew everything I was saying. Don't worry about it.
It was all intentional.
After playing Ys 9, I think I hate Falcom games.
I think
it's funny. Like
very
of all of them, I like the one that doesn't have Ys Origin. That's still like my favorite
Oh
one.
man, E's Origin is fucking fantastic.
It really is. I like that. I just like the fact that it feels like more of like a dungeon crawler than anything else. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it definitely has that vibe.
I fucking loved it. It was actually my first one. That was the first one I played.
That was mine as well. Yeah, well, I played Ys 3 when I was a kid, and I didn't remember it because it made me cry, and I didn't realize like what that series was or if it was even a series. But like, my friend bought me. Yeah, Wanderers. Yeah, my friend bought me Origin on Steam. He's like, dude, have you ever played the Wise games? I think you'd really like it. It's like Castlevania and Dark Souls mixed together. And I was like, oh, that sounds cool. That's not even remotely accurate. But I was like, that sounds really cool. Let's try. And I tried the demo. I was like, oh, this is cool. I like it. And he bought me Origin. And I played through Origin and I loved it. And I started reading more about the series and I read about Ys 3. And I was like, holy fuck, I remember that game. I remember renting that from Blockbuster and crying, and my dad got mad at me.
What are you crying about?
Dude, it pissed me off so bad. That game sucks.
The older Ys games, they're not easy to get into. Like the old PC ones they're not easy to get into.
I beat Wanderers of Ys earlier this year.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like impressed. Like it's not a hard game. It's just a fucking annoying game.
Yeah.
There are definitely some boss fights where you're just like, wow, how the fuck did they expect us to do this? Like that fucking fire dog that like randomly just goes left or right.
Yep. And then
like
like
holy
you have to, like,
shit. I had to fight that
get
guy like 100
under
times.
Every sprite, it's just so janky. And
Yeah.
I've played through Ys on the PC 88. Like the whole
Really?
game I played through. And
Wow.
it's interesting. I played a little bit of most versions.
Okay.
I played through all of PC 88. I played like 30 minutes of 98. I couldn't get the Sharp X68 one to work. I played a little bit of the Genesis and the Famicom, and I played through Chronicles and the fucking mobile version. The mobile version.
That's dedication.
Played a couple. Like I played, 2 trees.
2 trees.
2 trees.
I remember I first played Ys Chronicle 1 on I bought it on Steam, because Ys Origin really like I fell in love with Ys Origin. Like, okay, I gotta play Ys Chronicles 1 and 2 then. So I'm starting the game up, and I'm reading about it. I'm like, the fuck, system? What the fuck is this shit? Yeah. So I'm reading about it. Like, oh, so that's how you attack. So I go through the main intro of the game. Addo wakes up. I talk to the people in the town. I spend like quite some time in the town too. Get ready. Go to the first enemy. Don't save. He kills me. I have to do everything all over again.
That sounds like the Ys experience, man.
I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't save yet. I had to do it again. And then I do that shit a fucking second time. I was like, I forgot to save again. And he killed me again.
Oh, no.
But Ys Origin, if I can explain like in one sentence, it's basically what if Diablo was like a better JRPG.
Well, I guess a JRPG, right?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that's actually not a bad description, because the whole thing is, continuous excavations of one big dungeon.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
I love that concept too. I think it hurts a little bit of Ys, because like to me Ys is about like the big adventure, right? But I think at the same time, it's the only games that don't feature Adol as a main character. So having a removed game, I think, is really cool, and I think that they integrated the 3 different characters in a really interesting way. And the boss fights are so good. It has such like an arcadey feel to it.
Yeah.
These
and the lore is actually really fucking good too.
Oh yeah.
Like the way everything and all the different gods, the way they all link together. And it's funny because the games, they don't really take too much time to explain the interconnectivity between all of them. But when you finally take your time to sit down and read about it, like, holy shit. Like, I didn't realize, for example, like the goddesses in the first few games in Origins, Ys Chronicles 1 and 2, that same species of gods that they're from is also like, I think the main antagonist of like 7, I think it is, or no, not 7. Fuck, the hell was it called? It's it is a PSP one. Memories of Celceta. Apparently the main antagonist from Memories of Celceta is also one of like the main gods from like East Chronicles 1 and 2 and Origins as well.
Oh, that's super cool. Like, cause I like it because like there's not like a ton of interconnectivity, but I like it when they like skip a couple games and then they're like, yeah, you remember this from like 15 years ago? Oh yeah.
Oh, I think Joey DC'd.
Joey.
We lost Joey.
I'm on my phone. I'm waiting for my internet to come back. I love this internet. It's a really good ISP. I really recommend Astound.
Astound, yeah, we love them.
Area. You should definitely get this ISP. It's fucking great. It never has any
worried about
problems
mine.
at all.
None.
I feel like
Yeah,
I'd be
Joey
better
has-
off, like, what do you call it? Like, hotspotting off of Mark's internet at this point.
From where he's at.
From where he's at, yeah, exactly.
All the way from the Caribbean. Feel free.
So, I'll be quiet until, because this is gonna sound like shit, but I'll be quiet until this comes back up, which it should soon.
Yeah, the E series, fucking fantastic. Again, my first one was Origins, and I just fell for them from there. The bump system didn't really sell me that much, but I did manage to go through, I think, most of East Chronicles 1. I gotta play part 2. I don't know if you guys know. Did you know that East actually has an anime?
Really?
Yeah, it's a really, it actually got translated, I think, before, well, no, it came here after the TurboGrafx one. But it's like, you can find the whole thing on YouTube. It's, it's actually not that bad.
It's not.
Is really good. The second part is actually good. The first one is like very cheesy 90s. But
Yeah.
the second part is way better, I think.
It's got the music.
It's got the music. It's
got the music in it.
But I actually watched it for the first time, about 3 months ago, something like that, 3-4 months ago, and I found out about it through this Twitter page that I follow called Fantasy Anime. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Fantasy Anime, but this is web page that's been around since like we're talking 90s, and this guy's always updated like on different JRPGs, emulation, and whatever. He's been on top of his game for like a long time, and he put like links of like animes that he likes, and he put like Ys in there. I was like, Ys had a fucking anime? Blew my fucking mind. And then I realized it was based on East Chronicles 1 and 2. And it's actually it's a really good representation of it. The voice, and yeah, it's the first the one based on East Chronicles 1. It is kind of 90s cheesy, but it was still pretty fucking on point. I was surprised by it. So if you don't want to get into like the bump system, you can just watch the anime. It's basically super close to it.
It's funny enough, my first actual interaction with Fire Emblem, besides like I saw Marth and Roy in Smash, and I was like, oh, what are they from? And I remember I special ordered the Fire Emblem anime that for some reason got an English
I didn't even know
localization.
that was a thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's garbage.
Look at this fucking
but
goober.
it's
That's what I heard.
I remember special ordering that from Blockbuster and renting it, and it woof. I love that trail. Oh, you know what else got this too, man? Is Megami Tensei, a OVA based off of the original Digital Devil story.
Really?
Got like it actually got a an English dub.
No, SMT did not get an anime though, right? This is
yes,
based
it
off
did.
of digital. Wait, what?
Yes, there's two. There's
an
Megami
OVA,
Tensei
right?
Digital Devil story that got adapted with the one with Nakajima,
Yeah,
and then
Nakajima,
Tokyo
who sucks.
Revelations, which is based off of SMT. also
Tokyo
got-
Revelations?
No shit.
Tokyo Revelations, yeah, which is based off of well, I mean, still the kind of the novels. It's sort of its own thing. But I mean, it's not like an adaptation of SMT1, but it was during the Shin Megami
Yeah, I know
Tensei.
Marsh.
Yeah.
Who wants to voice the fake Dragon Master?
Well, he's not coming back.
The old man.
Yeah, he
Oh, is
No,
that
he's young. He's young.
Oh.
Hey, you kids! What business do you have bothering me, Dragon Master Zack? What? You've come here to take me down? Ha! How delightful! I shall enjoy teaching you a lesson or two about deadly force, you son of a bitch.
He just brought some. He's
Damn,
like,
I hear
listen.
the Bodega New York and that, man. I love
Yeah.
All the dragons.
That's a quarter, now fucking leave.
Oh,
But yeah, Issa, I didn't know that SMT had an anime. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. No idea whatsoever. But yeah, East got one. I heard about the Fire Emblem anime. I heard also was trash. I haven't seen anything like that. It's funny how you say like your first experience with like Fire Emblem is like through Smash Brothers. I think like a lot of people when it comes to like different Smash characters, like Persona 5, like it had originally popped off when it first came out, but I think Smash really helped to get like a bigger audience because people just like really fell in love with Joker as a character. He's like my main. I'm horrible at Smash, but Joker is definitely my go-to. Same thing with oh my god, I was surprised the amount of people that actually knew about Banjo-Kazooie when they were announced for Smash.
Yeah.
Really? I thought
Yeah, a lot more
Banjo-Kazooie
people-
was kind of like a wanted.
Well, that's the thing. Wanted by people approximately like around our age, but I don't know a lot of young people that actually played Banjo-Kazooie
Well, no,
unless
there
it's
hasn't been
just.
a good Banjo-Kazooie game in a long time.
That's why, yeah.
Alright.
I personally
Mark,
wanted
you're up.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, but like, who's playing
line,
Smash? Are the kids playing Smash?
I hate Banjo-Kazooie as characters,
so
but I
embarrassing.
fucking love them in Smash.
Me
Like,
too.
I love play. He plays like Master Chief, bro. He has grenades. Like, what the hell? Why does Banjo-Kazooie? Why do they have like a moveset that befits Master Chief? They have a gun.
Dude, because they
And
made
grenades.
Master Chief, and then people wanted Banjo-Kazooie.
They reskinned them.
They're just
That's
like,
my
well,
theory,
shit.
man. I have a theory about
Ooh.
that. I swear to
We gonna let him
God.
go?
Forget it, Buster.
I can't not call him Buster. Oh wait, he's just
No.
like, no, you gotta.
You might as well get it over with and get it on with this game.
Bro.
I can't wait a lot longer than you can. Believe me.
I guess so.
Well, I guess so. Oh, thank you. I promise I'll be better. You'll see.
See you.
And he wanders off.
I'm gonna be better.
I'll be a better. You'll see. You'll see, Tony. It's gonna
Better,
happen.
better.
A little butter.
But yeah, so reskin Banjo is
this
actually
thing
Master
called
Chief.
forgiveness, Tone.
That's my tinfoil hat theory, and I'm sticking to it.
You know who
Is it
really
Joey
shocked me?
again?
Even though he was like wanted by like so many people, I was one of those I didn't think was gonna happen. Sora surprised the fuck out of me. I was like, I thought it was gonna be super difficult to like get him in, but like, nah, they figured it out.
Me too. I was like, why couldn't they get like a protagonist from a good game?
Holy
shit!
God.
Damn.
Cancelled.
This,
Also,
instead of
Mark,
being on
if
this
you didn't-
trash Disney series.
If you didn't mention that you were from New York, I would have figured it out so fast, dude. Because the way you said Sora was powerful New York energy. I loved it.
Oh, Sora.
Yeah.
Sora.
Yeah.
Like
that's-
instead of an O, it has like an AW.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're back.
A lot of my
Got it,
a lot of my New York accent is kind of like diminished over the years, but it still pops up every now and then. It's not as heavy as it used to be.
Bro,
I'm
I
sorry.
play
I'm,
the
like,
fuck out of multiverse.
I'm annoying as fuck about accents. I always try to figure out where everybody's from. Just like
That makes you curious and cultured. I don't see it annoying.
I feel like every time I do it, Frank and Nick are like, dude, this shit again. This
Wait.
guy again.
Wait, what? Which part?
And John
I mean-
is thinking it.
Exactly.
I'm trying to figure out if you would have been able to tell I had an Oregon accent.
Dude, Oregon
'Cause
is
there's
one I'm
not-
not like super familiar with.
Yeah, it's not super distinct.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
I was only able to guess Midwest, but
Yeah.
that's the most I was able to
Midwest
get out
in
of
general.
it. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, John's is pretty like subdued, or it could have been any different state, really. Like, it's not strongly leaning in one direction.
My problem is I hang around with people who have one accent for too long, I start gaining that accent.
Yeah, that's me.
I just like absorb it.
That makes you adaptable.
Is it a buff or a debuff?
Depends on the situation.
Depends on the accent.
That's true. Yeah.
Is
If
that
you start-
Jessica in the back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, it looks
Yeah.
like an old lady's following.
Yeah, she sure. I
Right.
would. She's got quite
She
the
got the
sprite
is not the
in this
best.
game. Yeah, she's got quite the sprite.
She's got her white hood on.
You can say that she is a small sprite.
Oh! Oh!
Joey's
Yo,
been trying to
fuck
work that in since the start of the show.
Yeah.
Just managed to got it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. No,
Stayed
I
up
was
since
thinking
like 3.
of,
Stayed up till like 3 a.m. last night. Like I gotta think of that one pun to give Mark when he gets on
Well,
stream.
and the best part, bro, is that I wasn't even supposed to be on this episode today.
He was not.
Supposed to be here today.
Yeah. Well, when I first saw your name, I thought it was just a reference to Secret of Mana.
Oh no! The only reason why I made that it's stupid. The reason why I picked it is that, like, one is because I'm a big fan of sprite graphics, like art. I'm a big fan, and small. Like I'm like 5'6". Like I'm a short.
Oh, same. Short kings, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Nick
I'm like,
too, I think. Nick is a short king.
I'm 6 feet tall.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm so jealous right now.
Short king.
Like, listen, I don't give a shit. The last time I went shopping with like a tall friend of mine, like he saw me like struggling to like reach like the top third shelf in the supermarket, and he tries to like get the item for me, and I'm like, no, put your fucking hand down. I get it.
There's the New York again.
There it is. It's made its way.
Fucking hand down.
That was
I get it. Okay.
Really a great little adventure. Let's do it again sometime. I guess this is goodbye for now. I'll see you guys later. So long.
It's like a
How
split.
many party members coming and going in this?
There's a lot of it, yeah.
Yeah, I think way more than the other ones too, because you don't have Luna for new. Oh, this is another thing too. If you are more familiar with Complete, is that Luna leaves your party when you set out for Maribia in this version.
Yeah.
It's in the strategy guides, they have like little sections called retro checks. And they basically say like, oh, and this in the Sega CD version of the game, this happened instead of what you're basically experiencing now. So I read that part. I was like, oh shit, she actually leaves she leaves early. You know what really pissed me off in Lunar? So when characters leave your party, they take your items with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you gave them items to hold.
Yeah.
I let Rambush
Luna
take all my shit.
Took all my shit. I was so angry. She took like my good accessory. And like,
And it's just gone.
it's just gone. Like I grinded to like buy this. I mean, I could buy it again, but I don't want to get the money again. This is such fucking bullshit.
They should dump all their stuff into storage like everyone else when they leave.
Ray has a really good point. That is what you get for using Luna as a storage box.
Right.
This is true.
God damn it. That's a good point.
Although in this version, you have to give them the items and they have to hold on to them to use them in battle, so...
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that is. Yeah, it is more of a thing.
Yeah. Fun fact. I thought that Null had like unlimited storage in the PS1 version, and at some point you can actually max it out. I think it's like 90 something.
Oh wow!
I just kept giving Null like all these like MP items. Hey,
Hold everything.
Just hold it all. Just hold it all. Don't worry about it. All the brahmanas, yeah, fuck it, take it. All the herbs, yeah, take that shit too. And like, then he maxed out like, oh fuck.
Now I gotta
gotta
get rid of some
this.
stuff.
There
I will say one thing. Null is better than Ruby. Ruby is the
Ruby's kinda
Null
boring.
equivalent of
Yeah, the
Eternal
pink
Blue.
one, right?
Yeah, and she kind of like simps over Hero.
Oh really?
The hero of the game.
Hero the hero.
Hero the hero. Not to be confused with Gundam. But
Hiro Yui.
Hero Yui.
Yeah, the only real hero.
Yes.
Off to the right. Up.
But yeah, Ruby's fine. She's just not as good as Null.
What I do like is from what I heard is that Hiro gets more main character lines than Alex does in this game.
Yeah, way more. He
Oh, yeah.
barely. He has like 2 or 3 lines.
Alex
in this
doesn't
game.
really talk.
Danganronpa hero. All right, here we
See,
go.
I have a theory too that Alex was supposed to be like a silent protagonist, but they decided to scratch that.
All right.
Just slightly.
Galleon.
Young Alex, you did succeed after all. I'm quite impressed. We always have room for eager, bright students such as yourself. I foresaw your return and spoke with Lamia already. She's waiting in the throne room.
Half split.
Took your stuff.
All right. Let's see what this. What's this lady? Oh, here you go, Nick.
Straight shooter.
Oh, Alex, these days my mother is acting so weird. It's as if I don't even know her anymore. I'm so frightened.
That's just the only thing. It's at the last dungeon. She's just so weird.
It's been so weird, you guys.
Just so weird.
So I want to.
I like the little fanfare.
It's kind of a big thing. The reason why Hero looks like he does is because it's implied that the Vile tribe mixes with society, and that the idea of like races aren't as big anymore. So it's intentional, baby.
Cool. Yeah.
Man, you just full of our knowledge.
Oh no! Who is she?
Man.
Who's Lamia?
I'm Lamia Elsa, the appointed leader of the Vane Magic Guild.
Oh no!
Seems hateful.
So you must be Alex. Galleon told me all about you, but he didn't say what a filthy urchin you are. What will I do with a waif like you? Admit you into the glorious magic guild of Vane? I think not. Guards! Guards! Send this boy to more appropriate source.
Appropriate. Send him to some appropriate. Oh, there.
In the prison.
And that voice, Mia, does your mother do crack?
The farty music. Oh my god.
Actually, yes. Funny story about that.
Hey, kid, get over here. We got a nice cold cell for you.
I split.
No, bail's
No,
on you.
Nal's like, see ya.
Well, fuck this.
I ain't going to jail. See ya.
Sorry I ruined the
Alright.
sex appeal for you, Chet.
Oh no, I can't. I gotta get Nal back before I can save to switch. Do I just? Is this one of these where you just walk around? Yep.
You're
okay.
waiting.
They're walking with so much speed. Oh my god.
Right?
I guess maybe it's implied they're sneaking. I don't know.
One grid point at a time.
Nala came and asked me for help.
My mom's being so. She's so weird.
Alex, forgive my mother. She's just so weird. I think she's under some sort of curse, like some weird curse. To break it, we need the goddess mirror, or goddess's mirror from the top of the silver spire. To enter the spire, you'll need the dragon's ring. We'll get it from my mother because she's so weird.
So weird.
You already have it.
How can I say no?
There we go.
Great. I knew I could count on you. Now then, you're looking for the mirror of... She's just so weird. It's on the top floor of the silver spire. It is supposed to dispel evil and weirdness.
Guys, we have the inhaler emoji back, please. I need your power. Oh, you finally got me. Dispel evil. Me destroyed the party.
What?
Alright. Oh, wait.
This is
gotta
the best
talk
part of
to-
the game.
Here
You
you
can
go.
walk out.
This is you.
Sit, Alex. I knew you'd come around sooner or later. Let's get down to business. Don't worry, Mia. We're on the case.
To defeat the Huns. Sorry.
Oh, we need that one more time, Frank. One more time.
No.
But in sing mode.
I think Frank. No, I think Frank already did it. Thank you, Frank.
No, one more time in sing mode.
No, Frank. I think.
Let's
we're
get
good,
down to
be honest, I think we're
business
fine.
to defeat the Huns.
So See, John, we were fine, and you just really had to do that.
You really had to go.
It really did.
Oh my god. Alright.
This is the best part of the game where you get the prison key, you walk around, everyone's like, oh, look at that guy. He just walked out of the cell.
Yeah.
Alright,
Out of the cell.
enjoy your tour. Hydrate.
Alright, a final hydrate? Hell yeah. Alright, so that's safe.
Closing hydration.
Please, hydration. Okay. Alright, woo! I am so happy that I was able to figure out whatever weird fucking tech problem I was. Why did it close? Okay, let me fix that. I said, you know, whatever weird tech problem I'm having, and suddenly, out of nowhere, a weird tech problem. But yeah.
You know, it was great when my internet died twice.
Yeah. Oh,
That was
dude,
fucking dope.
That was awesome.
Today has been a fucking thing.
That's true.
Because you're
took it
wired.
For you. I
Yeah.
didn't want to embarrass you on stream, so
Yeah.
I decided to take it for you.
I appreciate that, bro.
Took the
I really
hit.
do.
You're looking out.
Damn, when was I looking up giant seagulls?
What?
Damn, look at that.
Oh no, it's because
I
we
gotta
were
step up my
talking.
game.
Okay, so listen, we were talking about big birds earlier, and me and Julie, when we were in Sarasota, we went to like a bird like fucking rescue thing, and there was like, they were just seagulls, but they were like extra big seagulls, and it was kind of the scariest shit ever. Let's see.
Oh, I
Okay,
gotta.
cool.
I gotta say I can fix something because I can see your entire Streamlabs on Discord right
Yep.
now.
No, I know that's I did that because
He's just sharing it to keep the cameras.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought it was me.
No, you're all good. You're all good. Always a pleasure.
Yeah,
You
man,
gotta
look-
bounce
look-
like
look-
Vane does.
Yeah, fucking overlay, man. I gotta step up my game. Look at this shit.
We got some good looking stuff. What can I say? I got a good graphics guy. He's good people. Shout outs to Captain Howdy all day.
If he's willing,
That's what I was
if that
gonna
graphics guy's willing to get paid, shoot it
No,
my
yeah.
way.
He
Yeah, I got you.
absolutely would.
I'll DM you his info.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I can definitely use someone with this talent.
Yeah, he's super awesome to work with and just great. Love that guy. Been a pleasure working with him. But yeah, so we made it past. It was a night with some technical difficulties on multiple people's end, but we did it. We made it through one of the hardest dungeons in the game. Thank God I had a little map because that place just screamed everyone yelling at Frank while he wanders this one dungeon for like an hour and a half. I was just like, I would be so fucking bad at navigating these places if
Well,
it
you
wasn't
completely run out of MP.
exactly. I'm just like, oh my god, thank God. Ugh. All right, so let's go. Does anyone have anything they want to say about tonight in particular?
It was a lot of fun. I think we had a really good. We finally got some working designs chat in, and that's kind of what I've been trying to shoot for a while. So thanks, Mark, so much, dude. It was great having you.
I got
on
you. I
here.
got
think
you.
You were a really good fit for this stream, and it was a lot of fun having you on and chatting with you, bud.
No, definitely. We should do this again. I had a great time.
Nick, are you okay? Nick, are you good? Did you almost like fall backwards? Could you fall backwards just so I can clip
Everything's
that?
fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nick's computer chair in shambles right now. I'm fine. I swear. Oh, I thought, Nick, for a second, I thought you were gonna fucking just. Oh, I love the spins.
There we go.
They know I love the Nick spins. There's one thing I love. It's a clip of Nick just spinning in his chair. I don't know why it brings me so much
The
joy.
benefits of wireless headsets.
Right?
Nicky go around.
Oh god, I love my wireless headset so much.
Oh no, my knee. Ow.
Yeah, no, I had a great time. I had a great time. If you guys ever want to do this again, you hit me up anytime.
Dude, absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, Monica, for setting up such a good guest.
Yep.
Thanks.
All time.
I guess you're right here. My heart's on the right side, right? Yeah.
Frank, sadly, I have nothing to plug again.
It's okay.
We're getting
still
closer
beautiful
to a
and
point
I still love you. So.
where I'm gonna have stuff to plug, but right now I have none.
Joining me. and also nothing.
the Nick and John Club.
Just sit down at the back of the bus with John.
On
I
my
have a couple.
end,
I have a couple of chatters here. They said they had a good time.
hell yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Thank
We
them
love them for coming out and hanging out with us,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, definitely.
For giving
definitely.
us a chance. And thank you for giving us a chance.
Take a chance on Super RPG Friends.
Definitely.
We promise.
Yeah. I don't know, I guess I'll do like a quick shout out in your stream super quick. You know, if anyone wants to find me, twitch.tv/smallspritetv. On Twitter, I couldn't put Small Sprite TV on Twitter. Apparently, it was taken by who? Who the fuck knows? But it's on Twitter, Small Sprite. On Twitter, Small Sprite 3. So you can find me there.
Hell yeah. On my end, over in Premium Edition, we actually just today announced our next game. We're doing Rack and Ruin, a Switch physical for that. So if you're into Nintendo Switch games, especially physical collecting, be sure to check out Premium Edition games. It's a really awesome, like an open world Zelda-like kind of thing, but it's always nice playing as the villain instead of the hero sometime.
Love Silent Hill too.
Right? Same, bro.
What a good story.
All right,
So
you guys. So.
Oh wait, hold on. I got a plug.
Oh wait, Joey, go! Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Go.
Yeah. So obviously, Cerulean Sky is always going to be a thing. Do mixed media stuff, music, video games, podcasts, streams, etc. We're doing Dark Souls 3 right after this. You can check out the Discord right here. A lot of JRPG discussion. We're going to be doing a monthly Ease thing where we're going to be playing through each Ease game in the series, at least one entry. So like, you know how Ease 4 has Dawn of Ease, Mask of the Sun, and Celceta. Like maybe one person will do Mask and then somebody else will do Dawn. We get to figure that out exactly. But we will be hitting each game. We already started with Ease 9 and we're about halfway through it, I think. And then I don't know what's up next, but all this stuff is going to be in parallel. So if you want to see some Ease gameplay, join Cerulean Skies. Follow our channel here, which is my name there. Hang out, and there's a lot of overlap between these two groups. It's very incestuous.
So incestuous.
It's like Bird.
So dirty. So yeah, another thing that we're planning on doing is a Xenoblade 3 podcast at some point. So hopefully in the next couple
That'll be fun.
weeks, we'll have that out.
I mean, not like any crazy people have beaten Xenoblade 3 already or anything like that. So I mean.
Oops, I've seen. No, I spilled.
Oopsie, Joey.
Xenoblade 3 in like 50 hours.
All right, folks. Thank you all so much for joining us for another amazing episode of Super RPG Friends. That goes to everyone here on camera with me, everyone in chat, everyone lurking, every single one of you beautiful people. Thank you all so much. We are going to be shooting over a raid to Ronin Yeti. Nick says he can't wait to see this, so I'm looking forward to seeing it myself. We're going to close out the show the same way we always do. Small Sprites might be a little different for you, but if you know Earthbound, there's a beautiful thing that they do in that with the fuzzy pickles. So we like to do a 3, 2, 1. Fuzzy pickles, everybody. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you all so much for coming by. Oops, let me click that button and then start that raid up.
Appreciate it, gentlemen.
We got... I forgot sometimes the raid is like, it's like, hold on, you gotta wait 10 seconds, so people gotta listen to us go boo 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 boo. Alright, see you guys.
Fuzzy pickles.